Cool.
Hey, look at that. We actually started pretty earlier than normal.
Yeah, we're basically on time.
Hello,
How do we
hello.
sound, everybody? Everybody.
I forgot to do a sound check.
So we're gonna do it live and just chalk it up to our 10%
Yeah.
or 5%.
5%.
What were we promising?
15% less technical 10%?
Uh,
15?
15 sounds like an awful lot. That's
10%,
might be
7%.
more than we can promise. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
We're climbing. We're climbing. Okay. All right.
Climbing.
All right.
Dog. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. Well, I'll let you take care of your little housekeeping issues there from the chat.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So, Alec, to answer your question, I'm not a fan of Fate because I enjoy watching it.
Is that a fandom joke?
Fate is an anime series that the fans are very intense about it, and none of the fans seem to actually enjoy it.
It's kind of like Star Wars.
Yeah,
Nobody hates it like its own fandom.
exactly. So yeah, you got the Poffins,
Yeah,
100%
Poppins
done.
last minute decided that she was going to join in too.
Yeah. May
And
as
you
well,
don't say no to a Poppins.
No, of course not.
So I guess to start with, for right off the bat, I am on call for work this weekend, and so there's a chance I might get a phone call and have to leave in a hurry, and so we will then figure out how things go from there. If it's at the end of the stream, we might just cut it off. If it's at the beginning of the stream, we might just get creative. We might just drag somebody from the chat in and have them join for a little bit.
I'll just have
Not quite
Poffins.
sure.
I'll just have Poffins.
Well, she'll be sitting in the chair no matter what as soon as I leave. So
Yeah. Wait, can I
I'll just leave her the mic.
whiteboard? Hang on. I might have the technology to do this.
There you go. There you go.
Nope, that's moving you. We're
Are we experiencing technical difficulties?
I'm seeing if I can. I was gonna see if I can move the whiteboard over to right on the thing, but I cannot. So
Okay.
yeah, because I was gonna have like it's Poffins, right? So Pof. Caster knows how to spell.
Sure.
Yeah. So right, Poff. Wow, you can barely see
No.
that. No.
F's. P,
Poff-
man.
Poffin.
Poppins.
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 I thought it was Poffins. Like
No, that's a weird name, man.
you're a weird name.
Probably.
Okay. Now it's all coming together now. So it's Poppins, like Mary Poppins.
Her name's Poppy, but that seems like a nickname.
Poppin.
So the nickname of Poppy, a nickname would be a nickname of Poppins. Naturally. So hence she became the Poppins. The same way we have the Krager dog.
The Krager. Okay.
Very formal household, you understand?
Yeah. So is it like Dame the Poppins, like, or is it like Damsel or Baroness?
What? I don't know. Just the Poppins. There's no other details needed. The Poppins is specific enough.
Specific enough. Fair. All right. Yeah, somebody could take turns, or we could have Poppins. I thought it was Poffins for this entire time. I even wrote something like if I ever needed a nameplate, and it was written, and I had like the two writings. I'm like, okay, it's gonna be one or the other. It's gonna be Pophins or Poffins, and I'm like Poffins. Okay,
No, that's weird.
like the penguin. So
No, that's a U, and you're thinking of puffins.
Puffins. Oh,
They're not quite penguins. They just look like it. They're impersonators, but they're cooler because
Yeah.
they can fly underwater.
True. Upside down. They guard the ice wall.
Sure, that's a thing.
Yeah.
But I guess Poppins legislation aside,
My
yeah, we
mind's
don't know what
been
the rest
blown.
of the stream's going to look like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so we'll play that by ear, and the good news is, a little peek behind the curtain, is I'm the one controlling all the OBS and everything. So
Correct. I just have to push the end button when it's the end.
yeah,
So if I have to get up and drive somewhere, then I might just drag you along, and I might chime in a little bit.
yeah.
Not being able to see anything. I'm hoping that
Okay.
it doesn't come up
Wait,
because I'd rather stay home and not have to go to work. So
hand track it. No, come on, fingers crossed. Whatever.
okay,
I don't have that. I have.
it was a
I
good
have
try. It was a good try.
I have decent dexterity, but I can't make the fingers cross. They can move up and down. But yes, the
Anyway.
yeah, we'll do that. And also, for those who don't know, it's against Twitch TOS to stream while driving. It is not against YouTube TOS.
Sure. Like I
Yep.
said, we're hoping it doesn't come up.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah,
Everything's clear so far.
yeah, we're all good. So,
So
Merge Masters and Nerf and stuff.
yeah, back to business. Now they got the business out of the way.
Business. I mean, you want to, yeah. The Toy Fair. Well, we want to touch on a little bit on the Toy Fair really quick.
Yeah, I think at least
Yeah.
get that acknowledged and moved out. I mean, there's not a whole lot to report. I mean, if you want to throw some pictures up, we can point at it and laugh.
Yeah, here,
and
let me
go
do
from
this.
there. But
Oh! You're seeing stuff that you're not supposed to see.
look away! Look away! Stop, everybody!
Actually, yeah, you're good.
That was close.
Everything's fine. I know they almost saw all the secret stuff, but it's fine. Should be. Whatever. Yeah. But yeah, no.
Other screen.
But yeah, so I mean, yeah, if you want to talk about,
Yeah. I mean, that's there. It is. It's a. It's one of those.
Merge
I mean,
Master Toy Fair coverage. There it is.
I'd cut
Look
it up.
at it.
It's like, well, I like that part, and I kind of like that part, and I like that part, and that's nice. Don't like that.
Oops.
Oh no, where'd it go? Something happened. Oh gosh, it's getting worse. Oh yeah, just litter that garbage all over the screen.
Yeah,
Just get
exactly.
Just get it all out at once.
I don't know. This we could that could be something, you know.
Yeah, but it does not inspire confidence. No.
The problem is they're all N1s. It is such a garbage start. It's such a garbage.
I don't think it gets better from here.
Oh, they're all N1 blasters. Because Nerf's trying to move to full proprietary. I mean, if you want to talk, I mean, I was just gonna keep throwing images up, but if you want to talk about one of them, I mean, the Select Fire sounds nice, but the Galactic one looks like a Chinese knockoff of a Nerf product.
It looks very knockoff, like the shape, the deco, everything. It's just very. It looks very Temu.
Yeah, and it's just. Oh, I zoomed out a little bit, but
I had a thought.
Yeah.
I had a thought about the N1 dart. It's probably not an accurate thought, but it was just a thought. If because like Dart Zone's Nitro Shot, it's the Nitro Shot is the full lengths, and then the Nitro Shot Plus is the half lengths, which seems weird to have a plus indicated by a smaller projectile. I wonder because having kind of a weird overlap on terminologies and stuff, having the same dart but smaller, shorter, whatever. Do you think Nerf is trying to, if they continue the Pro line, they'll continue with half lengths, and they're going with the N1 as a totally distinct dart to prevent any kind of weird crossover compatibility thing, so that people aren't shoving the half lengths in their regular dart blasters and getting jammed and having parents get mad? It seems like if they were really going all out with the Pro line, then I could see them having the main line go all kind of weird and with this proprietary dart.
Different.
But
I don't know. It's like if you were gonna do a different dart, do just like the Mega XL or something weird like that.
Yeah, it really seems they're backing the wrong horse. But I don't know. It did cross my mind if they instead of prolonging the use of the regular 50 cal elite dart, if they decided to go a totally different direction to put a a wide mark between the pro line half lengths and the 8 and up. Kind of like Dart Zone has the 8 and up and the 14 and up
Yeah.
separate lines, only to have a heavier line of demarcation or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
It was just very
definitely,
literally a shower thought.
yeah, definitely possible. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Oh, wow, my voice cracked. It's
It happens to everybody,
yeah,
probably.
yeah, maybe. It's like, it's okay. If you were to look at it in a vacuum, and not with anything, and not just not just companies being greedy and going, yes, we're gonna only proprietary, only is gonna use our stuff. We don't want to do anything else. Maybe, but it just feels too much like they're trying to make sure they're trying to reinvent the wheel for no reason. And
Well, they're
they
losing at
gave us
their
a
own game
triangle.
really bad, and so it's
It's like,
just
yeah,
I don't know.
that's just it bugs me because like I love the idea of the select fire. I'm working on select fire stuff that may eventually get done. Who knows? Find out next
That'd be
time.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, I totally don't have projects waiting in line for that.
yeah, I know. Same, same. But it's but yeah. So the Galactus, the select fire. I like the idea of it, but I
Yeah,
don't like the idea of it using N1 darts.
correct. And it seems like maybe the batteries go there in that kind of foregrip area in front of the
Yeah,
magwell. Maybe, but otherwise, there's just a lot of I don't know. The mag carrier stock. I assume that's what's going on, and that's not just an overlaid image. Is kind of weird having it just kind of stab all the way through. It's sure going to
yeah.
affect the cheek weld. I'll give you that. Um,
Hang
plowing your
yourself.
face into the feed lips there, but no, it's a cool idea, but yet very it feels very knockoffy, unfortunately. And even just looking at these all together, it it looks like Nerf is trying really hard, but their design team does not have any money or something. I don't know. It's kind of unfortunate.
See, I'm
Ultimately,
thinking the opposite. I'm thinking that Hasbro, like, okay, we're losing money, shares are down. Or throw a bunch of money at the design team, and the design team forgot, and then came back like,
crap.
here we go. Yes,
Look at this. They're different colors.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
I don't
yeah,
know. It's
the modulation, like I get it. Like they're like, oh yes, you can make all these, you have all these cool blasters because the modulus sold well for whatever,
yeah.
for all the different things, and there was a reason all the End Strike stuff, everything's fit together and it kind of could be cool. Um, but it's just like, I don't know.
It feels very much like they don't know what they're doing right now, or
Yeah,
something. Like they're saying, I don't know, make things. What are we making? I don't know.
yeah.
Just
Throw it against the wall. Oh, this stuck because it's a weird looking dart.
yeah. I don't know. I
Yeah.
I I have very thoughts with everything. I would love to be surprised. I mean, I'm not a highly opinionated guy that says, nope, I have this opinion, and it's the best opinion, and you can never convince me. It's like, I don't see much there, but I would love to have somebody come along and say, hey, look, this thing got released, and I got one, and it does all these wonderful things, and it's super great.
Yeah.
I would be thrilled,
Yeah.
but it's
It's
just
like
not.
what phone battalion is saying in chat, like the N1 darts can be fun. If you were to show me actual data that the N1 darts just performed 100 times, not 100 times better, but at least a good amount better than a normal dart, sure. But
Yeah,
so far
it
we haven't
is.
seen any difference.
I've heard a few, like, just as far as out of the box, you compare, stock in one to stock like elite, especially Nerf branded elite darts
Mm.
in a elite blaster. Then yeah, it does tend to fly a little bit straighter, has a little bit better range, but it seems like you're compromising so much for a larger, clunkier dart.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe I
That
don't know.
that that crumples easier. That has less long last. What's the word?
Longevity,
Long. Thank
durability.
you. Yeah.
I don't know. It's I don't know. It's
Yeah, General Strife. Yeah, they're saying it's 30% better, and I'm like, give me numbers, because it's not. But
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah,
Nerf's doing a thing.
yeah.
They're selling products.
Oh yeah, they
But
they are
that's
they are definitely selling products. Also, I want to point this out to all the chat. I'm gonna switch back to this scene.
ooh,
Look, Nathan's not wearing headphones because we figured out audio stuff.
cool. So yeah, I'm not doing this. It's really nice. Makes me feel nice. Doesn't make my ears hurt either.
Hey,
It's kind of weird sidebar there.
it,
But
it, it just I don't know. It just amused me, and I'm like, I keep seeing it, so I'm like, okay, I got to point it out. Okay, where did it go? Back to
right.
the garbage.
Anyway, get that squirrel out of here.
Yeah, but yeah.
I don't know. I
So
mean, if it's honest to goodness, good old ABS shell material, then yeah, there's a few things like that bipody one. It's like, oh, that stock's kind of cool. That'd be kind of a cool addition. Looks like it might be either adjustable or looks like it as far as the length and cheek rest thing. That's kind of cool. The stock pad on the red and the glowy whatever it is one. That's kind of a cool actual like the actual butt pad itself. Wow, is cool. But I don't know. It feels uninspired and it's very uninspiring. It's
yeah.
just it's product. I don't
Oh,
know.
and I just this is how uninspiring it is. I thought this blaster and this blaster was the same with a different stock, and then I just looked a little harder and I realized, oh no, they're actually different.
No, they're the same.
Wait, they are the same?
Yes, as well as the red one.
Oh, oh,
It has a different stock and a different muzzle thing,
oh.
and yeah, that they're all yeah. It's and arguably yeah.
So I was right the first time, and then okay, it's just this, just reskin.
and yeah, and the red pumpy action guy
Hmm.
looks like the same mechanism with just
Yeah,
pump action, but as far as 6 round cylinder, uh, it's I don't know.
yeah, yeah.
It maybe things will change. This is just Toy Fair. This is just their you know teasers and everything and prototypes and stuff. Maybe things will change. Rarely do
Hopefully.
things get cooler by release, but
Yeah, it's usually they're worse. Can I do
I don't know.
this? Yeah, it's just like, oh, you gotta see will that load. That has a PNG
That,
back in.
that'll do.
Yeah, it's like, just for that. Hang on, bring it front. Get that in there. Get this in there. Get that in there.
Perfect.
Never mind the alpha background. Didn't work out as well as I planned.
Hey, you know what? Part of that 10%. I mean,
Yeah.
it could have been worse.
I mean, the shells on the gel fire look all right. They actually look better.
Yeah, I would cut up one of those. I did like the looks of that. I would like to see one of those thrifted because I do kind of like this this little bit here. I do like that line. I think that would look really nice coming out of the front of something else that's cooler than this.
Yeah.
And even just kind of these little details in this little area here. It's like, I'd pay $1.50, $2 for one of those at a Deseret Industries, and I'd cut that little piece out and stick it somewhere. I might
Oh,
stick
yeah.
it right here, but
Yeah.
yeah,
straight,
it's,
in the, straight in the trash. But, I mean, yeah, just like read some people in chat. I mean, once again, I'm agreeing that the N1 will flop. My worry is their parent company will then be a bit meaner to Nerf. Um, I trying to remember who owns Hasbro, because I know Hasbro's not the tech. It technically is, but isn't, because it's like they're under the same banner as like Wizards of the Coast and Dungeons and Dragons, and they're still, while everyone's still making money on all their toy lines, they are making less money, and that worries stock. That worries board
yeah,
members
the
and stuff.
shareholders.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and so
yeah. I know all Hasbro's little sublines and everything has been not doing so good the last couple of years.
yeah,
But also, look at what they give us.
yeah. No, they give us garbage, but it's just
I've
like,
I've been buying Dart Zone blasters about 10-1 over Nerf,
yeah.
and most of
Well,
them are right here.
we all I mean, what was that mad scramble on Discord last week where everyone on Discord bought Venoms?
I think most of those were mine. But yes, there's plenty of
Yeah.
other ones as well.
I bet, yeah, I think I even messaged in the Discord. It's like I had my Target shopping cart full of like with 3 Venoms because that's all they had left. And yeah, but yeah, we'll see. Well, until then, just put that all.
I mean, I wasn't expecting much, and Nerf delivered on that. So
Well, I
that's
wasn't
fine.
expecting anything, and I still got disappointed.
Ah, well, I mean, surely they have other stuff that they didn't show off that they're going to surprise us with later.
More
Whether that's good or
garbage.
bad, who knows? I can hold out hope as well, but I don't know. That was Dark
Yeah.
Zones posted that weird top
Oh yeah,
loady
there's a Dart
iPod
Zone
guy.
one. Let's talk about someone good from the toy fair. Where's the Dart Zone? Oh yeah, by the way, all these pictures are brought to you by Blaster Hub.
Yes, go visit Blaster Hub,
Thank you, Blaster
the
Hub,
best source of foam
for
news stuff.
yeah. I'll put that as a link there if you're curious where I'm getting these pictures from.
That's our good friend Buff Daddy,
Buff Daddy, he is both.
friend of the show,
Yeah,
probably. I hope.
I haven't actually talked to him in ages.
I haven't talked to
I
him
should
for
reach out and
probably
say hi again. It's like, hey, what's going on? Yeah, but yeah, no, this is. As much as I mean, I don't like the mag placement.
no, but I like everything else.
I like the Evangelion. You know, I want to yell at someone to get into a robot with this. I don't know if you understand that reference, but
That's about as much as I understand.
yeah,
Big robots, purple and
yeah,
green robots.
yeah.
That's
That aren't
that's
actually
all I got.
robots. Spoilers.
Oh, oh, sure, okay,
Yeah,
sure. But hey,
yeah.
I like the kind of barrel detail with the faux, I don't know, the little venti looking thing. That's probably just there for looks, obviously.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But no, then like was that a muzzle extension going on here and some kind of other mysterious purple deal? That's
Something.
fun or
Yeah.
whatever. Um, looks like is that the same stock that came on the Mark III?
I don't know. Maybe.
I would look, but mine's currently buried under Venom Pros. So I mean, I could probably get to it, but I'd make a mess.
Dark
Yeah, no,
Zone
I'm
Mark
not
III.
crazy about the top load mag personally, but they're trying something different. They're trying something fun. They're using the same Mark III mechanism as I recall. I don't know. It's at least visually interesting. It doesn't make me feel sad, so
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, here's the. Wow, that's really small. There's a Mark III stock.
Ah,
Yeah.
right on.
Yeah. It's pretty much the same.
That's cool. Good reuse of something without making it super obvious.
Yeah. Yeah, and no. So the thing I actually like about this is they has a it's only full auto or semi auto, but it has some sort of select fire thing. Like
And the
they
rate of
actually
fire is actually pretty good stock.
yeah, and yeah,
It
so
sounded like the flywheel.
hmm?
It sounded like the flywheel motors were kind of tired on Buff Daddy's video, but I
Yeah,
wonder if that's because people have been playing with it all day, or maybe it's on alkalines, and maybe hopefully it's got the same XT30 hookup that
I'm hoping
under the battery tray. That would be
they
that would be
hit
cool.
like that even that it's not a lipo. I don't know what I really want to dissect one, but I don't have all the resources to do it. The venom,
Oh,
it might be a lipo, but I'm pretty sure
I
it's
just
not.
assumed it was like nickel metal hydride, but I totally have no
Yeah,
reason to know.
I mean, it feels trust fiery, but it also has a built-in circuit board inside. So now, whatever that battery is, they did well with it. Um,
Hmm.
you know, it's not the greatest battery, but for the price point, especially when you bought it for $25, you know, it's that price point's amazing. Yeah. Yeah, so some say yeah, you could possible top load. It's like who was it? Adventure Force that did the weird hopper dart.
Oh
Um,
yeah, yeah. That
so
was
yeah, it could be.
well, they made the Sportsman, but then they made the oh, what was the flywheel one called? They had like two or three different versions of the same. Yeah, the big hopper. You throw the darts in the top, and then it spits them out.
Yeah, yeah. I don't remember. But also, even if you don't like that, there's so much room here. You could, little half light mag going, kind of going down there.
Yeah. Yeah, there's potential for it. I mean, as soon as the thing hits shelves, there's already going to be, within 24 hours, there'll be all kinds of weird kits and adapters and upgrades and all kinds of stuff
Yeah,
for it.
yeah,
But this at least gives me hope and something to look forward to and something to be excited about.
yeah, hundred
So that's
percent.
cool.
Is there anything else that Dart Sound released
Yeah, they
on?
had their little weird customize your solo thing where they're using a printed shotgun barrel, which I thought was cool.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, the blast. Someone even shouted blaster charms in chat. Yeah. Here, let me just and then I'll make
It would be
that.
cool if that was a kind of a sneak peek. Maybe they're just prototyping the different barrel. Maybe they'll sell that kind of like
Yeah,
along with their spring kits or something, or maybe they'll make that a model later on. But it was pretty cool. I still need to get one of those printed for mine.
yeah. I mean, Dart Zone
But it's cool.
has like official STLs of certain
Yeah.
things on their website, which is phenomenal. Always, I do like the blaster charms. Bit of a sucker for
Yep.
blaster charms, and I think the idea is very. I don't like where they placed it personally, but that's just a tiny nitpick thing.
Well, and they're doing a thing. They're trying a thing. It's a
Yeah.
little customizey thing. Maybe they're I don't know. Maybe that's something they'll sell along the side. I don't know. They're doing a thing. It's
Yeah.
something new at least. So that's cool. That's refreshing.
Yeah. No, I'm enjoying it. And also,
I guess they're doing something new that isn't super dumb.
yeah.
Nerf does do things and it keeps being dumb. Like they keep hitting the dumb button. Don't hit the dumb button. Do the like mildly interesting button right next to it or something. I don't know. Like the
Yeah.
charm thing doesn't do anything for me personally, but it's just like, oh hey, they're trying something. That's cool. They're thinking outside the box.
Yeah. But unfortunately, it's just they like that button. Where is that? There
Oh, there is a dumb button.
you go. I found
Awesome.
it. I googled it. I'm like, what's dumb button? That's actually an STL. It's 3D printed. I might actually
Huh.
download that and print that for someone. But yeah. Stop hitting the dumb button. Dumb button bad.
But yeah, good job, Dart Zone, for doing new things, or not
Yeah.
necessarily even new things, but they're being more interesting, at least.
Oh,
So that's cool.
100%. Yeah, good job. Good job not sucking. That sounds insulting, but
Our standards are so low around here right now.
exactly.
But you know what? Is it a good time? Is that a good segue to move into what we do with stuff that's dumb?
Speaking
We
of
make
stuff
it
that's
cool.
not sucking,
All you guys. A lot of you guys in the chat are probably sitting there waiting for us to talk about the thing that we're here to talk about.
it's like, wait,
We
why
wanna
are they
get some
talking
news out of the
about
way.
Toy Fair? We want to hear about the cool updates and everything.
We're trying to stay relevant, right? I mean,
Word.
isn't that what you got to do? You got to be
Yeah,
on just the
you
absolute bleeding
you gotta
edge
be
of
hip.
the news and
You gotta be
development.
down with the kids.
Yeah,
Shizzle.
just hip to that jive. Sure.
Yep. But yeah, no, we had a lot of progress.
Not
A
quite as
lot of
much as we had last time, but still an awful lot more than I expected.
we have people done. We're almost done. I'm putting like you can't see. I'm putting running my hands through my hair, like pulling my hair. Like what's going on? Hands don't go
You
that
know,
high.
the most important, or I guess not most important, the most impressive part of the fact that we have somebody done is that they started after our first update, right? Or after or had they just started?
No,
I
no.
think he got a later start than other people anyway. He was
Yeah,
not like a day one builder.
I have a few people that are like day one that are almost done as well, though. So it's like, yeah, no, it's crazy.
Let's stop beating around that bush and get down to it.
Yeah. So let's see. Where were we with? Okay. So first up, integration. We got General Strife. Let me get to the last update. Good job. Yeah, as we mentioned, if you guys haven't, throw any socials you want to throw in to your posts. Make sure they're there so we can see them and everything. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
that way you're not
just
only sharing here, but anybody who watches and is looking at your progress can also see that you have, other media sources or whatever, socials and things can reach out to you directly to see what you're doing.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So we got the that's essentially DevCon, isn't it?
Basically, it's Permatex, it's their MMA, methyl methacrylate. DevCon's getting harder to find for their plastic welder, and so I'm actually going to have to reach out and try the Permatex, I think, as soon as I start getting something on the bench again.
Okay. Yeah, they're
Which is a bummer.
hmm? I
Oh,
mean, if it's a company going on, we just call the company, see what's going on. Maybe they just don't commercial sell anymore. Go,
yeah, and
hey,
I just
hey,
know that.
we're slightly popular on a tiny niche section of the internet. Give us stuff.
Well, I mean, my local Ace was the only place in the valley that sold it,
Yeah.
and now they're not selling it, and so you can still get it on Amazon. It's just getting harder and harder. It seems like fewer
Uh,
avenues.
fair, fair.
Uh,
Yeah. No, yeah, Primate, everyone, I'm going to say they're rushing. Just a lot of people are mawing quicker, but yeah, we will keep stressing. You got like 2 months left. This is only a third of the way through the competition.
Yeah,
You
we
have
just
plenty of
barely
time.
started.
Even if you're just listening to this now and you're like, I'm thinking of joining, you have so much time to knock something out. So it's like, yeah, it's just I'm just shocked because I'll see this because if I sit down and work on a Nerf project, it's 3 months because yes, there's a lot of humming on. Oh, I'll do that tomorrow. Oh, I'll do but so when I see these people just like, wait, that was you did the picture, and then you do the and the next picture. There's like, wow, that's a lot of work that got done on it. But yeah, so we have General
Yeah,
Strife's Big Shock Vulcan thing.
yeah,
Dan,
Big Shock
Dan name
with
for it?
Vulcan parts
Vulcan
on the
Shock.
side and a few other things.
Yeah, yeah. So it looks
But,
like it's becoming more together.
but yeah, the reason we do a 3 month long competition isn't because it takes 3 months to build something cool. It's just that sometimes it can, but it doesn't have to. But that gives other people a lot more time to play with, or to, oh, I'm not sure if I want to, or it takes a little bit to get inspired or whatever else, and or just scheduling issues and stuff like that. So it's
Yeah,
we're not necessarily anticipating you to take that whole time, and so
yeah.
you can either start early and get it done early, or wait till the end and get it done in time. Yeah, if you have any interest, don't be afraid to go ahead and jump in now. It's definitely not too late.
Oh yeah, and yeah. I mean, and when I say 3 months, I'm with you, Primate and Vile. It's because work. Like I have other work stuff gets in the way, and then it's just I only have a few days every week to work on the Nerf stuff. So or the like a hobby thing like this. So I say that, but my business I own a business in the hobby, but different hobby.
You don't always get to
It's the
play.
fun. Yeah, exactly. It's a lot, not always played, but yeah. So it's good. But yeah, no, but yeah, jumping back into the actual General Strifes thing. I'm liking this. I'm liking the it's kind of the framework and everything. How it's all kind of coming together.
Yeah, it is shaping up nice. I remember, and I think we mentioned last time that when he said that he's doing a big shock on a Vulcan,
Uh,
that's a blaster this big and a blaster this big, and how do
yeah.
you find that happy medium?
Yeah.
And it works for me.
Yeah. And then he showed us, and then he's just like, I don't.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Then we got an oops. So I think. Why is oops? Is it just because it broke apart?
Maybe. Is there any context?
No, it just says oops, but it fits. Oh, Captain Shotgun, flywheeltheworld.com, the original micro flywheels. We're in a little bit of a lull right now, but yeah, it's that's the that's the business I have. But oh, it snapped. Okay, so it did snap off.
Ah,
Yeah, yeah. And Alec, that does happen. It is
Sure.
it's impressive either way. Yeah, so that snapped off, but it fits, so it's looking good. That's a folding stock, isn't it? That's a folding stock piece.
Yes, that was. There's a little bit of legislation on how to get things to fit in the build box area, and what constitutes a stock, et cetera, et cetera. And yeah, basically, he was able to get the Spectre stock to fold next to the blaster and still fit in the box. So he gets the benefit of, hey, this thing's got a stock, but um, without it affecting the build box.
Okay, okay, nice. I like that. I'm feeling that. Yeah, no, it's coming together. Yeah, quite. Yeah, oh yeah, he did that. He showed that earlier.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No, but yeah, that's coming together. That's coming together nicely. I'm glad it fits. And then the oops, hey, you
They
always have a
happen.
little oops. Yeah, oops happen. Yeah, Captain Shotgun. So yeah, it's Fly with the World's owned by myself and Adrian, who's in Perth, Australia. And if you really want a shocker, I've also been another, did other Nerf content creation stuff. Of if you want to look up 6 Thunderbows at once and cringe at it.
Oh, those were the days,
Oh, those are the
man.
days. Yes,
That's what Nerf YouTube was all about.
we duct taped 6 blasters together, and it paid for our rent for a year. Good
It
times.
was a well edited video, though.
It was. It was.
All right.
Yeah, going deeper into vials. Let's see, going back to scrolling back. There we go. So we had
I believe at our last update, he was kind of stuck between going with the takedown bit on the back or doing with the Chronos, or what was the square looking back. But it looks like he's committed to the bit, having the stock on there, and that looks really nice. And Vile, it's your fault that I bought all of these because I saw that build
yeah
and I went, hey, I want to do that too, but I need to do it apparently half a dozen times.
on my desk next to me. I have an open Chronos because I love the Chronos handle, and that's also Vile's fault. And I have the Venom internals inside the Chronos, and I'm currently modeling up a thing to just basically transplant the Venom internals into the Chronos. I almost have the rough setup for it done. It's just the mag placement. But yeah, your fault, Vile.
Now I apparently need to find a Mando rifle somewhere for like less than $80 or whatever,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I do like what you got going on there.
No, yeah, the Mando front's like awesome.
Kind of nice
And
and boxy and everything.
yeah, and I like how he's gonna. I think he's still sticking with the angled mag. So he just go doop doop,
Oh, that's fun.
right? Yeah.
Is there enough room in a like is that?
I
Oh, that's
think.
probably going to go alongside or something. Okay, it's not going to fit in the middle. I'm just looking at I got a stockade stock up there. Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. That could be cool.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a
I didn't
lot.
realize that was a proposed mag holder area. I thought that was just I'll just lay this other mag here while I take this picture.
No, no, yeah, no. He was talking about it. When yeah. Oh, yeah, Captain. I'm gonna throw him up online. Don't worry. The that will be existing because I'm planning to make it more universal. So if you don't want to, you basically, if you want Venom internals, but you don't like the Venom shell, just throw them in something else. Actually, oh wait, hang on. I'm gonna go back to that. I like this. I know this is just like a little thing, but I like I like this. This pleases me.
I don't
This,
even know what that is.
that is that's the Venom site, Venom Pro
Oh yeah,
site,
yeah. But the gray thing
and
that's sitting on.
I think that's part of the Mandalorian shell.
Ah,
I
explains
think.
why I've never seen it before.
Yeah, that just sits right up there, right? So, right up the top. Yeah. Oh. But yeah. Yep, insert on the Mando rifle. Very nice.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, just
Make note of that.
keep going in. Yeah, the handle setup. I'm very happy with that.
That fits on there really nice. What
Yeah,
is the trigger guard area? Is that part of the Mando rifle? I'd have to assume so.
I'm assuming so. Well, I mean,
'Cause
I
I
wouldn't
don't
put it
believe it's
past
Chronos.
Vile to say no. It's from this blaster that I just
Yeah,
seamlessly integrated.
sure. I would believe that too.
Yeah, yeah, that looks nice. I like
Ah,
that.
coming along nice.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together. And then what was? I think they had one more picture. Yep. So yeah, the iron sights attached to original insert greeble bits. Um, I mean, the problem with that, Alec, is the mana rifle is so expensive.
Oh, geez. Yeah. Even the later released one, the more, on the shelf type was still like 40, $50, wasn't it?
Something like that, yeah. It's like one of the things that I would love to mod was the Soldier 76
Mm.
thing, but I'm just like I might as well get a Percy's because I'm not spending $150.
Now, one of those would be nice for integration material, though. There's a lot of real estate.
Oh, so much real estate. Yeah,
Now,
no.
there's somebody on Marketplace that has one of those, the Mando rifle for like $40 or something, but it's on the far end of the valley, and it's like, it's just, I'll just wait. I'll just wait till it shows up in Savers somewhere.
A Venom on top of a Busby Jaguar. I mean, I'd almost say the Busby Jaguar needs to like be some sort of underslung thing for a Venom. Thoughts. A lot of thoughts. A lot of thinking. But yeah. I'm liking Vile always does good work and it's all coming together. He debadged the Mando blaster, but then how do we know that it's a Mando blaster?
It's become so much more. It doesn't want to be held back by branding anymore.
We don't need no brands. But yeah, no, it's coming together nicely. And it's like I'm considering like Viles as one of the ones that are almost done. 'Cause it looks almost done. It might not be.
Yeah, definitely
But,
getting the shape worked out
yeah.
though. I think the goal is in sight. I mean,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. But yeah. No, looking good. But yeah, moving on to the pickle from Joshua Adam.
yes, the blaster that
Let's-
was spawned from a bucket of parts and a dream.
Now,
And
I do
apparently held up by
we
snow.
I do have to ask. Okay, what's up? We got this 8. Okay, this is the first picture. Why do you have Christmas stuff out still? It's February.
Oh, it's probably too cold and snowy to take the stuff down. You ever try to take down Christmas lights when they're frozen? I just took down the ones from work last week because they're buried under snow.
Ugh. Use a drone. Right? You get a
But
drone.
that doesn't make them less frozen to the gutter.
You put a flamethrower on the drone. melt.
I'm not sure that's legal.
It's not.
Do we have any lawyers in chat?
No, I can tell you it's not. I'm in California. Flamethrowers are extremely illegal. But I'm just saying, you put a flamethrower on a drone, and it melts the Christmas lights, it melts the ice off, and you're fine. Alternatively, you could just do a heat gun with a very long extension cord. But yeah, little.
I just waited until the snow melted and then did it.
Nah.
Anyway,
Anyway,
real progress though.
yeah. So yeah, no, it's coming along nicely. This is
Yeah, a remarkable number of little pieces parts in that blaster for being a blaster so small, and yeah, it does not look anything like any of its parts. Definitely the truest definition of a Gestalt integration.
yeah, it's all coming together.
Is that the
Yeah.
most recent? I thought he had one
No, no, no.
more.
He has more. I'm just going.
Okay.
I'm just.
Sorry, I was
You
just
know,
going chronological order.
I'm just,
Everything their due time.
touching it with my mouse. So just getting a good. Please,
That's
yeah.
weird. Don't stop. Just be cool with it, man.
I mean, I could actually hear. I had. I could.
Anyway,
Anyway, don't worry about it. It's fine. But yeah, no, it's coming together nicely.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the handle guards added.
It had you downright befuddled last time.
It did. I mean that's the best form of fuddlement. Because yeah, if you befuddle me into thinking that it was already part of it, then it's the best integration.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it's
And I do like the rear loading mod.
Is that what this is?
Yeah, that's that little. You take the cap out of the back of the blaster, and you add this little plug thing on a little slider dillies, so you can slide out a little tray essentially, pack the darts in there, seal it back up, and then you got an inline clip.
Oh, nice.
Been meaning to build one of those, but I just never got around to it.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's coming together nicely. And then yeah, and it's like at that point, it's like now it just looks like one blaster.
Mm-hmm.
You got a little bit of the brass poking out, but
Yeah, no, that just looks nice. I mean, there's I don't know. It's like there's not a whole lot to talk about, only because it just looks nice. It just looks
yeah.
it's
The
it's
other
just
side.
good. All of the things that need to be there are there.
Yeah.
It's got some functionality. It's got some style. It's compact. It's not overstated, but it's still bold. I don't know.
It's coming
Excellently
together.
balanced, you might say.
Yeah. And then yeah, this is all I assume just primed and everything, ready to go.
Yeah, I think he had. They have a first coat
They do.
at the last.
I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it.
So I'm just
Just
trying to. I try to keep up as best I can during the week and everything, but
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah,
that's nice.
yeah.
It's just really nice.
It's I don't know why, but it feels. Did you ever watch the show Firefly?
No,
Okay, so space western.
that's all I know about it.
Yeah.
Is
And this
yeah.
is a little bit more advanced for Firefly than what most of them. But I don't know. I see that in a leather holster, someone with a cowboy hat, and just pulling it out. And yeah, nah, it looks good. I'm very happy with that. So it's
Yeah,
like
no,
this
just a cute little thing. I like it.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward as they keep painting it. But there's another one that was like almost done. Alex just going what everything I mentioned. I'll just keep referencing things. Don't you worry about it. I am known to information and pop culture. Yeah. Yeah, so keep on keeping on. So then we'll just so we had one person step out of the competition.
Yes, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, it's a little family issues. I've always want to say, Cats, if you're listening, you got your weird Discord family and MERGEMASTERS. If you ever need us to chat or anything, but also, if people feel they need to take a break from it, it is still 2 months left, and so you might feel you need to take a break for a month and maybe you try to get back into it the next month. And it's there. You're always it's yeah, your place is always there, and if anything, we'll love to see you again compete next year, or if you have a little bit of time this year.
Yeah. Don't feel that if something comes up that interrupts your progress. This is for everybody. That you need to totally step out. I mean, things happen. Life is a thing, and this is only a part of our life, and this is supposed to be a fun little part. But if something comes up and this needs to be sidelined, then that's totally cool. You know, if you have a chance to pick it back up before the end of the competition, cool. And if not, then that's totally cool as well. But yeah, don't think that you need to totally abandon things if you need. We still got 2 months.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know what's going on in their case, but just I guess overall kind of reemphasizing the we got 3 months to do this thing, so don't feel bad if something comes up to sideline it for a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Very rarely can you start one of these projects and then go all the way through to the end without some kind of interruption or break. So
Exactly. Yeah. 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 But whatever's happening, cats. And then also, if you just want to complete the blaster later on, I want to know what the speak and spell does. That's it. Not know what the speak and spell does. But
yes,
yeah,
we would love closure of some kind,
a little bit of
but
closure.
in time.
Yeah. So then I think Blaster Arms had one update right after last stream of fourth trying to make the trigger part stay as one clicky to go clicky clicky. Oh yeah, because yeah, Blaster Arms doing sound effects like a little onomatopoeias going on.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and hey, Clowny, in chat
Hello, Clowny.
there.
Yeah.
We haven't missed a whole lot. We had quite a about a first half hour of just talking about Toy Fair stuff, so nothing super crazy. We just barely got started into the actual event coverage, so didn't
Yeah.
miss much.
Yeah,
But good to see you.
we complained about the toy fair and gave a thumbs up to Dart Zone at the toy fair. That was about it. But yeah, Blaster Arms trying to sync up everything, get it all
Trigger
together.
linkage.
Yeah, like it's
Which triggers are
going
about the hardest part because the plastic's different and does not always like
Triggers are a
gluing together.
nightmare. That was every time like that's always just some weird like if I well I will do integrations, another integration because I've done some in the past, but it's always just going to be electronic triggers. I have so much respect for anyone who could do manual triggers. I will just never do one again.
So much easier to wire in a switch and
Exactly.
have it just go click.
Yeah. Yeah, micro switch is so much easier to sync up to everything else than it is to manually pop something else, and yeah.
But looking good. Always love seeing a Baron.
Oh yeah, nah, looking good. But yeah, that's
And good use of Maverick parts.
oh yeah, and that's all the integration. But going into compact, and yeah, Primate. I swear by my pretty floral bonnet. Firefly is my jam too. All right, so going into this was okay. That was yeah. So Gale Wolf, a lot more progress. Got some feet in the shot.
I'm sure to the pleasure of somebody in chat.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah, that's I'm liking that. I'm liking the profile.
Yeah, I like how they were able to pull the stock in a little bit and get it to merge with the Retaliator part, and how they kind of collapsed the details in there.
Oh, it's coming together nicely. I think there was cleaning up like all the detail bits. More of that stock. Yeah. I had some concern with the pieces.
Weird plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plastic's weird. But it's coming together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, trying to make it fit. If you can get it to fit. More to you. Going to Chicago, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so
Hopefully that's my choice.
Monster Hunter Wilds, so Gale Wolf's going to be busy.
Ah.
That just dropped over the weekend. Not my cup of tea, but a lot of my friends are playing it. But yeah, it's coming together. Now the thing with it's funny he brings up Monster Hunter Wilds because I think we'll see some 3D printed Nerf thing utilizing some of those the guns from Monster Hunter Wilds because they're more like steampunky, magical,
Mm.
and they're giant. Like they're not like it's the exact opposite of this competition. It's these things are like 4 to 6 feet long.
Giant fantasy weapons.
Yeah, fantasy weapons. It's the big
Ah.
Buster sword, right? And then the gun equivalents.
Mm.
So yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting. Yeah, it's I like the Fang. I don't know. I like the Fang. I don't think the Fang's practical, but I like the Fang. That just a little sticks out. But yeah, once Scale Wolf, hunts all the monsters and everything, it's hopefully we see more progress on this because this is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely going a different route than anybody else.
Oh yeah,
Keeping more of the organic themes.
a lot of work. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've seen anyone integrate or mod the Dragon Blasters before, so that's fascinating in itself.
I've not really seen anybody do anything with them, unfortunately. So it's
Yeah.
kind of nice to see an unusual avenue for an unusual blaster.
Yeah. And going into Wizards. Let's see, where is the last update from the 6th? Okay. So Wizards took a bit of a break, came back, plans changed a bit using a brace. So for those who don't remember, Wizards is making a Nerf gauntlet.
Yeah, gauntlet with like a folding control or something like that.
Yeah.
The little hand interface bracket thing was going to do some kind of spring around collapso thing.
Yeah. It's if anyone's made any heavy duty gauntlets before, you always know the hardest part is that is heavy. So you need something to support it. I really like tool balancers that you have a tack vest and you use a tool balancer attached to the tack vest that holds that gauntlet. But I'm interested to see Wizard's approach to it because he's using an arm brace to help suspend the weight. And I think that's very interesting. I'm curious. Curious to see if that will work.
Yeah, you definitely stress tested your version.
Oh, yeah.
How much did that gauntlet weigh when it was full?
Which one? Remember, I made 3.
I guess the one that made it to End War.
Those 2 made it to End War. Was it the red one or the blue one? The Nemesis one. Okay, yeah, that was the first one with the dragon skull on it. That one that was over 37 pounds.
And you packed it around all day.
Yeah, because the tool balancer held most of it and displaced the weight to the rig. So it was like a lifting belt. Don't recommend it. My arm now hurts from you mentioning it. Yeah, gauntlets are heavy. Make sure to plan around that. Don't use solid EVA rubber foam that weighs 10 pounds per mat to make a frame. Use something lighter.
Well, just even that little shotgun gauntlet thing I was building was enough clunky, arm-mounted stuff to be a pain in the neck if you're going to be using like a pump-action blaster. So I'd really have to redesign that too.
Yeah, you put solenoids on it, which are heavy.
Which, yeah, but well, I actually don't even think I've revealed anything about that. I think I
spoilers. Spoilers.
Anyway, working on a thing 2 years ago, but it's on the bench again. We'll see what happens.
Nice. Yeah. Exactly. We'll get it to happen. But yeah, I like his.
We're waiting on your software.
Yeah.
Board. So hurry up on that.
I know. That was supposed to be done 4 months ago.
Well, I got a list like that too. All right.
Yeah.
Back to
but yeah, that's like I like that, like his little sketch of how it's going to be. I like that. That's if you can get that brace to function to actually take the main weight off, but still have a decent mobility.
That would be very interesting.
Yeah.
Hope we get more, a little bit more information on the nitty-gritty details of that build.
Oh yeah. All right. So
Yeah, not a whole lot of progress on this one, I believe, because he was
Yeah.
busy out of town, weather, etc., etc. Now he's got some work issues.
Yeah, don't Wizard, don't make it that heavy. Love yourself. Make it make it as lightweight as possible. Exactly. You need a blaster caddy. Yeah, Evan has a little bit of work, but he has plans, and I'm happy to see the plans because yeah, he's putting those Fury X's to work. So it is Fury X's, right?
No,
What are this one's?
that was a
What is that?
oh, Dirt Zone. I can't remember what the little pump action cylinder guy's called.
Oh yeah, yeah. Game something, right?
I thought so, or at least maybe that was just the name of that skin. Can't remember the name of the blaster itself,
Hmm.
but
Yeah.
I like the direction it's heading in. So
Oh
I'm
yeah.
hoping that he gets a chance to get away from work and get back out to the shop and
Yeah.
keep building.
If work gets too busy, give me your boss's number, Evan. I'll call them and talk to him. Don't worry. Fine. Guarantee you I'll give you more time, one way or another. But let's see. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, so next up we have Better Call Surge. Little progress, maybe the pusher. All right. Yeah, so we got the little progress made with the pusher. What is this blaster again? That's a knockout? No.
yeah, it's a knockout.
Oh, it is a knockout. Okay. I know names and stuff. But yeah. No, it's yeah, no, I'm liking that. It's
Yeah. I'm still not quite clear on what's going on here. I mean, it's apparently,
I
it's
mean, we
going
can
into the
scroll
Maxim
back.
body,
Yeah, it's going the
but
Maxim body.
I'm just, I guess, in my head, I don't know if I'm seeing the end game, but I'm
Oh,
excited to see what it
it's
is.
because I've seen the end. I've seen the end game because he posted it. That's why I'm like, what do you mean you haven't seen the end game? Hang on, I'll
I
get
mean,
to the end game. But yeah, so he's linked the trigger. He's linked that. It's nice putty work. Look how smooth that is. Or yeah, that's the end game.
but I mean, this is neither the time nor the place, but why?
Look,
I, I, I mean, it's an integration thing, but I don't know the breech fed going. It's weird. I'm used to putting flywheel internals inside Springer bodies. That's the
same.
thing I understand. I don't understand putting Springer guts inside a flywheel. It makes my brain go,
He's
"Oh,
flipping the system on the head. He's gonna do it. We got all the
I'd just be interested to know
got
what the mindset is.
because we
I mean,
can.
I like it. Don't get me wrong. I'm enjoying watching it because I don't know. It's like I don't like watching a movie where I know what's going on next. I like it
Hmm.
when it's like, oh gosh, that's an
Yeah.
interesting spin
What a,
on things or whatever. It's like here, it's
what a
like
twist.
I don't even know what to expect next. So it's like whatever happens is going to be a surprise.
Yeah, yeah.
So
We do what we can because we must. And he
probably,
must apparently put springers into flywheel shells.
hey, I'm game.
Yeah, yeah.
I got no problems with it.
I'm cool looking at. I'm good looking at anything cool, and this looks cool. So
Mhm.
yeah,
Doing a fine job. Doing a fine job. I
yeah.
mean, just it's
He's got the hard part done. He says business head's all lined up and it's functional. So the blaster's functional. So now he's just making it look good.
not perfect.
So yeah, he even says this concludes my post till the final reveal. So all right,
Oh,
yeah.
going out concealed. Fine.
So there's someone else that's pretty much done. All right, next we have Mr. Peep. Oh yeah, yes. I'm like, I know which one Mr. Peep. This is just the.
Yeah,
Hang on, we're gonna get back. We're
the
gonna get
curse
back.
of the sling fire stock.
Sling fire stock, yeah.
I'm liking how that's shaping up. How the grips are merging together though.
Yeah, yeah. Let's oh, there we got more Yeah, Panda. I'm also curious how the breach is gonna move. But we'll see. Yeah. So where
Maybe that's all
is
part of the
216?
part of what we don't get to see.
Yeah, until the end. But yeah, that's lighted up nicely. It's lining up
Well, I
really.
like the addition of the rapid strike stock on there too. It just the way it, especially from the side profile, how it kind of hooks under a little bit, kind of takes in some of that weird spot where the notch is on the bottom of the sling fire stock.
100%. Yeah. No, and it fits well. I think they have a better piece, a better picture. Feel like I'm using symbiote fluid every time he uses the stuff there. Yeah, no, it's that's the not DevCon, right?
Yeah, that's the I think that's that permatext stuff,
Uh-huh. The new DevCon.
or maybe it's just black DevCon.
Black
They do make it
DevCon.
in black. Like I believe the commercial grade stuff that costs $1 million and comes
Hmm.
with the special mixing gun thing. I think that stuff's black, but I've
It
never dealt with it personally.
it only costs $1 million because you're trying to buy it as a non-commercial entity. As soon as you buy it as a commercial
It's a
entity,
large tube.
large. I mean, eventually you'd use it, right? If you can figure out how to keep it.
I just don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the shelf life's like,
Why'd
and I
you
don't want to
buy
pay that much to find out.
$500 for DevCon? Well,
It's gonna be a productive weekend.
yeah, we'll use it over the next 6 years. It'll be fine. Yeah, no, it's coming together. Sanded, yep. Cut a piece, sling fire to help blend the gap. Sanding, yep, a lot of sanding. Okay, okay. Yep, trying to fill in that gap.
Foam Battalion. Has anyone ever entered a MERGEMASTERS competition taking parts of 3D printed blasters and fitting them together? Not yet, but we might be doing something like that in the future. There may yet be a 3D MERGEMASTERS.
Mm.
And we need to work out some details on that. We're just it's one of our spitballing ideas.
Yeah,
I don't know I don't know if your question is actually regarding taking the physical printed parts and sticking them together. But no, we got a few ideas on a
yeah.
different
How we
avenue for a different season.
Oh yeah, definitely. How we ruled it for this competition was you had to essentially cover it with non 3D printed blasters, so the 3D printed blaster would become internals, even if it was an entire blaster.
Correct. Yeah. So
Yeah.
since there is the caveat for allowing for adapter kits and yeah, flywheel cages and pusher kits and stuff like that. Yeah, the 3D printed internals are okay. And so if you take yeah a base blaster that's 3D printed and form a shell around it, you're still doing the shell part. So that's legal. But if you're talking about actual 3D printed parts or 3D printed blasters, that defeats the purpose of this MERGEMASTERS and
Yeah.
I would say traditional MERGEMASTERS.
Yeah.
But that's not to say we won't do something else weird in the future.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah. More going into it. Yeah, so we have more putty work. Yeah, okay, there's the image of it. It just fits so nicely.
Yeah, where it hooks under right there
Yeah.
where that little sling loop thing is.
Yeah. It just works so well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really happy with that. Yeah, putty work major areas. Yeah, there's putty and sanding. A lot of putty. And it's nice. That once you get some paint on that, it's just gonna look like all one piece. It's look really nice. Yeah, and then it's the last little putty and sanding. Now I'm looking forward to that. It's with the Mr. Peeps thing. The Slingfire stock, I like. I didn't think I'd like it, but I like it. It's working well, and the fact that you add the rapid strike thing just makes it so clean. So yeah,
Yeah, it makes it feel more like part of because there's a lot of you can get those little those printed adapters that put the Slingfire stock onto like a regular Nerf attachment, and then it's just like, oh, you have a Slingfire stock on a thing, and I think you'd have that kind of feel here. But I think the addition of the Rapid Strike stock really kind of pulls it all together as this is all an intentional piece and just part of the puzzle, and not just hey, let's put a Slingfire stock on a thing. And so I
100%.
do like that extra little addition where it was cool, but now it's even more cooler,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
pretty much the theme of Merge Masters during the production phase of things, where it's like, oh, that's really cool, and then the next update it's like, oh gosh, now it's really cool, and then the next update is, I didn't think it could get cooler, and now it's even cooler, and then the paint comes, and then it just goes crazy from there.
Merge Masters. Now 20% cooler. Oh yeah.
Well, if we can make Merge Masters 20% cooler as consistently
Mm.
as we've been doing, the 10% less technical difficulties through this the last couple of streams,
Yeah.
then I think we're doing all right.
Yeah, yeah. It's all coming together. But yeah, the what do we have next? We have Mystic Ones next. All
Yes,
right.
not a whole lot of progress, but just I think a little bit of update since the last one.
Decent amount of updates because this was
Is there?
on the
I thought,
day. So we saw that.
yeah, I thought we had all the way up to the Firefly bits though.
Hmm? This is the last. This is what we had to last time.
Really?
Yep, 16th.
Well, then maybe I just talked to somebody else about
Yeah.
about the addition of the Firefly bits.
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
progress. Yeah. Well, there's some gap. Doing some little ABS slurry again. ABS
hmm
slurry's coming around. Yeah, no,
It's just a nice combination of parts.
yeah,
I gushed way too much last time. Like
it's
I
okay.
think we probably spent 45 minutes of me just talking about how cool it is, and it's very cool.
It is.
But no, just the things as simple as the little back piece that has the long shot magwell part, with the addition of a tiny bit of, I think, a Maverick slide or
Mm.
whatever it was, just that little silver bit, just adding a tiny little bit just makes it a little bit more, and then yeah, adding the little tiny details from the Firefly is just a little tiny bit more that just it's just details that weren't necessarily like necessary for the integrity of the build, but the addition is just really pushes it that much further.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's nice, and it's coming. I mean, I think he said it was kind of Judge. Was it this one Judge Judd inspired? Where is
Believe
Yep, Judge
so.
Judd inspired Lawgiver, and I'm feeling it. Feeling Lawgiver. I'm liking it. Yeah, little cyberpunk twist. Got excited. Second guessing whether or not to add the Firefly piece 3D parts should be here Monday, so you can make progress on the other end.
Cool.
Was told how the downward facing pipes interrupt the flow of the build. Debating on just taking out the whole Firefly piece. Not sure yet. Would love some feedback. So if anyone has feedback, shoot Mystic One some feedback. Would love a shout out to Clowny. Much appreciated on his feedback. But yeah. So Mystic would like some feedback on the pipes. I like the pipes.
Personally, I do, but I liked it before, and so I think I will like it equally both ways. But I do think the addition was very inspired. Like it's very. I would not have done that, and so the addition is just. It seems pretty tasteful and everything, but I'm not the one voting. Uh,
Yeah.
so it's
Yeah, you are. We're all voting. We
well,
all
yeah, but
get
it's like it's not like
one
my
vote.
call on. I mean, them wanting feedback isn't necessarily me saying, well, if you want me to choose that as the winner, then you better do this thing. This is just me saying, like, I'm just a guy, and I think that's really cool.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, no, Primate. Don't worry about documenting it. Just what I highly suggest is just take photos when you can,
Oh
and
yeah,
then you add explanations later, or you do it all at once. It's whatever your version of documentation. But yeah, I like the pipes. I say keep the pipes. Other people might have arguments against because it does break up the flow.
but
But
it also gives it character.
yeah,
So it depends on what you are wanting.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, as Panda said, the pipes are piping. Danny boy. Yeah, it's coming along. It's all good. What do we have? Oh yeah, look, Compact is a lot of people who updated. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
next we
been
have
a busy group.
Alec, who's in chat. Where's
I think we were
the
to the duct tape picture last time. Yeah.
right here? Yeah, the
Still a
shot
really
in the
mean
lab.
silhouette.
Yeah. So hot enough plastic weld. I need
Mystic
some.
One, you are appreciated as well. Keep up the good work.
Yeah. Appreciate all you guys. Yeah. So next we have about to show a bit how I make custom plates for filling in boxes. I use cardboard boxes to make template holes. Then I use it to mark the shape. Scrap piece of plastic, cut and snip, and file into shape. Ooh, that's that sounds painful. So you make a cardboard template,
Mm-hmm.
and then you cut it, and then you file it. Ugh. I mean, mad respect for it, but ugh.
Well, it's easier to fine tune a piece of cardboard than make a new template if you need to than it is to cut a special piece of plastic and then make a wrong cut somewhere and then having to find another of whatever part that is.
True, true, true. Yeah. So then duct tape. Are you trying to imitate DuckTales? Is that what you said? Duct tape. Woohoo. Oh,
I would imagine so.
yeah, yeah. Hey, prickly. Yeah, good.
Hey,
You
welcome
back.
aboard.
Well, let's see. So, yeah. So yeah, more pieces, duct tape stuff on. DevCon the inside. Start working on end cap pieces.
There's a lot of effort dedicated to just making the cool little cylinder shrouds,
A lot of
which
it.
is fun. I mean, on a blaster that already has a really nice silhouette and everything, just kind of, I guess, going the extra mile on just a detail that would be easily overlooked otherwise.
Yeah. No, it's the also just I think you brought up last time of the ABS sheet. They use an ABS sheet and it's just like into place and I was like, oh, mad props. It's just I don't have the patience. Do not have the patience to do it. Yeah, so the next is cap fill for DevCon. Strong on parts in the shape. Last 24 hours work, filling in gaps. Okay, so we got some gap filling. Got some laundry. Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's all coming together. Yeah. Cylinder shroud. In the shape. Yeah. Now
Yeah,
that
I do
is.
like that little touch. Instead of leaving the cylinder open, having that little,
Yeah,
I guess, that little shroud.
the demo just piece that no one ever uses really. It's all coming
Yeah, I think I've
together.
thrown away a couple of those, and now I'm afraid I might have to regret it.
Yeah, no, that's coming together. It looks
Mm-hmm.
nice.
Well, and it definitely goes from essentially a hammer shot, quote unquote, with a strong arm on the front, and just adding the shroud bits, and then having those little cutbacks that he's working on right now, to where it's just kind of the muzzle bit kind of sticking out a little bit, just kind of sneaking between the two side plates,
Hmm.
just gives it a whole different vibe than strong arm.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. And
And so it's
I think he has a video of it, or maybe I'm just listening. I know there's a video in here somewhere or something of just having that. I mean, I'm skipping ahead, but I want to see the video.
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's all you still have access to the cylinder, but yeah, once it's all boxed up, then it's that
Yeah.
anytime you can make a blaster look like not what it is, to me is like a successful integration. Like when you can look at something and say, "Oh, you took this off of this and put it on this," or "Oh, it's a a portmanteau integration, then I mean that's still super cool. But when you can take something and essentially hide it, to
Hmm.
where you hand somebody that blaster once it's got paint on it, they're not going to say, "Oh, you obviously got this strong arm on the front of this whatever thing." It's it's all it has a whole different personality, a whole different detail and character and everything now.
Oh yeah.
And so that's cool.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's I'm liking it a lot. It's
Hmm.
that's just I'm gonna play that one more time.
I like that it has less the feel of like, cylinder popping out and more of like access panel opening
Yeah.
up and you got the guts in there and makes it all space pistol-y and stuff like that, which is always fun.
Yeah, yeah. So let's see, he just says he's gonna add a bit more to the cylinder covers, change the look, thought to fill in the recess in the middle. TPS perhaps even more demo launcher parts to be used. Yeah, and he's just saying chat. He's eyeing his third one to
Jeez.
each
Hey,
do.
it's working. It's working.
Yeah.
I would never have guessed. I would never have called and said, "Hey, hang on to those demo missile launcher things. Those might be worth something." But yeah, no, that's working.
Yeah.
That's working.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's coming along nicely, and I'm looking forward to the next one, next little progress.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. One more time. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
I just feel good.
Yeah. No, it just feels like the fact that it's covered and it pop out, it can still spin. It's just I don't know. It pleases me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Satisfying.
Yeah. Where were we? Okay, next we have Prickly.
Ah, our first completed entry.
Yes, yes.
It was a late starter and got done before the end of the
Let me
first
think.
month.
Was he at least? Yeah, 12th. 12th when he started, and 12th of February, and March 2nd is when he finished. So, yeah, crazy. Wait, these were updates.
Well, he was finished the other day. It was
Yeah.
like two days ago, I think.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, these are the. Do we cover these? Because this would have been during stream.
We didn't. I think we covered just like the first bonded together. Yeah, the.
Yeah, we covered that. Yeah. And paint. I don't think
I
we
don't,
covered paint.
I don't think he was in primer yet.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah,
so.
we got a pair of Maxim Pros with a regulator grip inside of a long shot stock.
Yeah, it's a little bullpup action.
Super
Uh,
compact, which
Very
you'll be able to
compact.
see in the videos here in a little bit.
Yeah.
Just
And
for
it
viewers who
primed
may
it.
not have seen this, but
Yeah. Primed it in a snowstorm. Uphill.
dedication.
Yeah. On a. Is that a pizza box? That's the pizza table things.
Nice.
That looks like some pizza.
I'm
So did you
hungry now.
order the pizza for the primer box, or did you have the the pizza, and you go, I can use that in a primer box? That's the
I assume
question.
that was the necessity of I need to paint, but I don't want to paint on the floor. What do we
Yeah.
have for boxes? Oh, hey, that pizza was delicious,
Yeah.
and you have that box.
Fair. Yeah. Yeah, no, the tiny tables that keep the box from falling in on the pizza is what gave it away, even though it's a square
Yes,
box.
pizza box confirmation. All right.
Yeah. So then that's after primer. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, Clowny, it's the beauty of this competition. We have full dimensions of this blaster that we'll get into. We gotta kind of go through it. You had the primer. He has all that set up. The mag
Nice.
release is interesting. I need to feel it. It's yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling that mag release, but it's like I like the grip. I like the way the mag release is. I'm not a big bullpup fan, but I like this. I think I said that last time too.
Mhm.
Is I don't know. This I like this. Yeah, so putty work is not much needed. Cuts were pretty clean. Nice job. Then we got the second thing of paint and then putty sanded. Yeah, that's just
Yeah, we're still doing fine tuning body work.
yeah. A little leftover pizza. Yeah, essence of pizza infused in the paint's always good.
Just paint over the sauce.
Yeah, exactly. You add it. Yeah, it adds flavor, character. Yeah, it's coming together nicely. Because I don't like the hole for the Maxim Pro in the Maxim Pro, but I think it works with that grip.
Yeah, for whatever reason, I was actually going to mention that in one of the last pictures that for whatever reason, I also don't like the hole for I don't know why, but for whatever reason, tucked back in there, it just kind of maybe it's because it makes the blaster look lighter. It's not. I think if it was a solid mag well, it'd look really heavy on the back, and that kind of lightens it up a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Gives a little bit of a greebly detail and less material, and no, it's good.
It is. It is. Yeah, it's coming together. A little Bondo applied. Yeah. Yeah. You can never overdo primer prickly.
Uh, I worked a few years in a body shop, and I can confirm that if you're not sanding it, then yeah, you can overdo it a little bit.
Fair.
But in this case, if you're filling in scratches, then yeah, no, you're good.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Cut the front off the magwell was annoying you, so you got rid of it. Good job. Now it's a really cool shape, a lot much comfier. I mean, that's what's important. It's got to look good. It's got to be comfy. Yeah. Feeling that. Okay. It's fitting into your hand. So this will be interesting because it's going to be, you got to have the right hand size for it. It almost seems like you molded that section perfectly to your hand, which is awesome. It's like, because it's like almost like a biometrics thing. It's like, this is my blaster because it's perfectly comfortable in my hand. But, yeah. Nah. Like that. So, yeah, coming together more. Another round of sanding and primer. Lots of rounds. Yep, there's the pizza box. Yeah. Also, I just processed what you said earlier. I never knew you worked in a body shop. It makes sense that you worked in a body shop.
Well, that's when I was in school anyway. It was kind of technically it was a class, but I also worked a couple hours in there, and so they teach you, but then they're also working on customer cars at the same time, and it was kind of a weird setup, but it sure beat the heck out of sitting in a classroom.
Fair. Yeah.
And besides, I was in a competition at the end of the season, and actually, that was when I was in high school. They had a high school level and then a college level as well for this. It was actually like a state competition thing, and I won that cool 3-stack toolbox.
Nice.
And a whole load of tools and stuff, so that was fun.
Yeah. Very cool. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's like it makes sense that you would have worked or done stuff in like a body shop, but also, I don't know. It's never put that into, never put that two and two together type thing.
I try to not think about school, so
fair.
But that's how we painted the painted my 56 when I was in school.
Did you say 1856?
No, how we when I was in high school, I was driving a 56 Grand Star, and we painted it at the end of the season.
Nice. Yeah. No. So Prickly's saying he did mold it to his hand.
Nice.
So yeah, it's all.
Which is the beautiful part about building a blaster from scratch, integrations and stuff, is that you are basically the only one fitting and saying, okay, I want to put this stock on here. Does it fit nice? Does it, and grip placement and stuff like that. All the ergonomics are tailor-made for you because you're the one doing the work. And so naturally, it would be fitted for you, because rarely are you going to go to the effort of building something that doesn't make your body happy.
Yeah.
It's like the Jackal here.
Mm.
Shouldering that, it just feels so nice. But
Yeah.
it apparently seems to be just good enough ergonomics that anybody that picks it up shoulders it and goes, "Oh, oh yeah,
Nice.
yeah, yeah, it's really good."
Yeah, it's really nice.
That's right.
That's right. Yeah, it's but then you also get the opposite where you do it straight to. I remember holding some of Bobo's stuff that he modded, and Bobo has giant hands. Just for
Football is a large man.
Bobo is a
That
very large man, so he has it to be
that's a lot
something,
of guy.
and I feel like a baby holding this. I'm like, oh, this is. I can't reach. It's like when I held a pwn saw. It's like I can't reach all these buttons. I don't have the big hands like you do, Bobo. But yeah, no, yeah. He said Prickly saying he's not planning to sell it, just upgrade it. So it's just like, yeah, it's great. You make something for you, which is awesome. So we got more putty, and yeah, spot putty. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely a CQB blaster. Prickly. Oh, Bobo's at least 9 feet tall, Clowny. Bobo's actually a cryptid, so he is both 9 feet tall and a normal sized human at the same time.
Yeah, that was quite alarming when I met him at my first end war, because he kind of came in really fast and it was just like, oh
Going for
gosh,
that
that's a
hug.
whole lot of guy.
I remember he like hug tackled you and you flinched.
That was a very aggressive hug.
Yeah.
Tackle, face stamping, and everything else. That was a very busy and confusing weekend.
Yeah, I know.
Memories were made.
Memories were definitely made. I just remember. I think it was phone Michelle, like just messaged me. It's like, hey, could Nathan not flown too much and stuff. Can you help him out? I'm like, yeah, I can do that. And it was just like, Jankular and Brett that met up with us as well.
Yeah, you, me, Brett, and Jang.
Yeah,
On a plane.
on a plane. I slept in the back because that's what I do on planes.
So did Brett.
Yeah.
I have pictures to prove it.
I think he sent me some of those pictures. It's just amusing. The angles up the nose, if I remember correctly, were a little awkward. But I'm like, hey, you do you, man.
He took that a lot better than me.
Yeah.
But I don't like flying either, so
I get used to it.
I still don't have to like it.
Yeah, true. It's just teleportation. I get on this big metal tube, I fall asleep, and I wake up somewhere else.
Yeah, it's a falling asleep part that doesn't do too good for me.
That's practice.
I wish it was that easy.
It's that is.
Yeah, but I only practice at things I want to get good at.
It's not about getting good at it. It's about necessity. Because when I was living in Australia and flying back to the States, that was a 14 or 17-hour flight, depending on tailwind. And you either found a way to keep yourself occupied, or you found a way to sleep.
Yeah, see, we did the Hawaii thing a couple years back, and that was a long, miserable flight home because I was sick the whole time, so I didn't get to sleep. That was a drag.
Yeah.
But hey, anyway.
Yeah. So it's coming together. The that picture. Yeah, we got more internal stuff. What's this? Is this just for something? Why did he cut that part out?
Probably just in case. Oh, I think he put some switches in there on that side. Possibly. I believe he was that side.
And then, so front regular grip. I'm waiting for the Xbox Games kit so he can get his B car. More primer. Primer number 7. It's all coming together. Starting to work on front gap filling.
Yeah, that little retail stock fit in there real nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all. That's coming together. Yeah, I didn't realize that was such a last-minute ad.
Yeah, I was kind
Yeah.
of shocked when he posted those updates and was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna add this thing," and I was like, "Oh gosh, man, you were ready for paint, I thought," and then it was all worth it.
What do you mean ready for paint? He's already prickly painted like 6 times. That by that point.
Uh, I meant like for reals for keepsies paint.
Keepsies, yeah. Let's see, realize they retaliated perfectly since sanding. Because no sanding. Damn, you're good. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It fits. It fits.
Tucked
Looks
in
nice.
real nice.
Oh, yeah. Showing how comfy. Yeah, there's a size comparison for you right
It is
there.
itty bitty.
It's a tiny little baby blaster. But it's two-stage, tiny little baby blaster. So it's like, yeah. I got the Retaliator stock. Another round of primer. That pizza
For good
box
measure.
is getting your money's worth.
Pizza, gosh, that sounds good.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of feeling pizza. I don't have any good pizza places near me. Sadly.
Well, neither do I, but we make do.
Oh, don't tell me you do Domino's or Pizza Hut.
Well,
Ugh. I got some plastic that I can 3D print you, and it will be about the same flavor. But,
yeah, but will it come in half an hour?
no.
Well,
That is the problem. Yeah. So now Prickly's deciding on colors, or decided on colors. Solenoid fitted with the same voltmeter, hole, big long shot. Ah, okay. Yeah. Only had to add 2 mil shim on left side. No adjust at top and bottom. Mint. That's the out of darts neutrino, I believe. That's what it looks like.
Neutron.
Neutron. No, neutrino.
You
Something
gotta,
else.
you gotta get moving on yours.
I know.
That
Yeah,
could have had an FTW sticker on it.
could have. Maybe
Get him next time.
next time. Yeah. Oh yeah, he says an upgrade. That's nice. I like that. How this the he said it took a little 2 mil shim, but that's it. That just fits in nice. It's clean.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Start working on the
No,
battery
good
tray.
use of space using that long shot stock.
Yeah.
Taking advantage of some of the greeblies and things.
Yeah. Making it all fit, making it all get together. Battery tray, hinge mechanism, very nice. I always like to see
Yeah, that came out real nice.
a nice little hinge mechanism. Because that's the thing with like a lot of integration. Sometimes people just put in the battery and just bolt it in. It's okay, it's in there, it's done. But I like to see, I like to see the battery compartments. Next we got a little video. And it slides in. And then it's just a little friction fit, it looks like. Yep.
I think the final, I think he put a thumb screw in, but at least he talked like it.
Oh, we'll get in there. Yep, there's the thumb screw.
Ah, here we go.
And we're gonna do that. We're gonna see like that one more time.
What are you doing?
And yeah, 1% crooked's fine. Yeah, little thumb screw in there.
Mhm.
Another round of paint. You gotta have another round of paint. Okay.
Yeah, 1% crooked on a battery door that's going to be on the bottom and shoved in your armpit most of the time. That ain't bad.
Yeah. Okay, so primer number 7,000. It's good. It's good. For a bit, yep. Battery tray finished. Little piece of wood with a thing in it.
Hey,
Oh yeah,
that works.
Bubbles' old methods for hinge. Ah, good times.
Ah.
Do you like the piece of wood? I mean, it's just. I do have to ask though, did you cut this piece of wood, or did you find this piece of wood in your shop and go, that'll work?
I've experienced both.
Yeah. I mean, it works. It works. You got the little thumb screw and everything. Do like that. Voltmeter select fire switch added. Very clean. Very, very clean. Very nice. Yeah, just another round of paint, you know. Add something, add a round of paint, add another thing, add a round of paint. It's all good. Internals.
Like, nice.
Yeah. I don't know. Can I make this full screen? Will this allow it? I don't know if you guys can
That
see
hand's
that.
so huge.
I don't know what this
Still
looks like
happening
because
so fast.
it's covering all my OBS stuff. You kind of see it.
I definitely think we can get the
Fires.
idea.
Yeah. Looks good. Looks good. Yep. And you have a little thumbs
Whoa,
up.
finger.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely thumbs
Okay.
up indeed.
Perfect.
You stole the wood from your brother-in-law. Yeah, so you got it goes semi-auto to full auto. Very nice. Another round of paint.
Actual paint.
Yeah, we're past primer stage. Sanded 2500 grit. Apply the main color. Third and final coat. Another round of primer.
Nice. Oh,
yeah.
looks like
No,
It looks like we're-
that's taped off the seat. I'm being facetious because it's
well, under the circumstances, you could have taken it either way.
yeah. So it's coming all together. Clear coat, 2K shine. Very nice, very nice. Same pizza box. Really got your money's worth for the pizza box. I'm just going to kind of ogle these internals just for a moment. Yeah. Feeling it. Very nice. Okay, let's that all set up. Here, we'll play the sound of my people. I'll just make this very quiet.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
Oh, heck. Yeah. Sounds good. Looks good. First shooting demo.
Right, so I finished this bad boy up. Currently, it is sitting at 11.8 volts, so it's not going to be performing the 100% best that it could be.
Drop the mag. Minus points.
But let's see how it does. We're going to start in semi. Go from there.
Yeah.
Full auto.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah. No. I mean, if you look at that, Prickly, if you don't mind me asking, how tall are you? Roughly. Because, I mean, that's just nice, like a little CQB sidearm that's also technically a primary thing. And then we just have the glam shots. Yeah. Agreed. Very well. Primary said very well thought out design.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Very
so
well
it's
executed.
yeah, so the reason I asked, I'm just making sure you're not very tall, not like super tall or not super short to make the blaster appear even one smaller or bigger. But no, it's yeah. So it's a nice, man. But no, it's nice. It's a nice little pocket primary almost. You pull out your pocket, bam, you got a 2-stage CQB blaster. And yeah.
Can't make it much smaller than that.
I'm looking. If you're gonna have more shots, man, I'm always looking forward to it. I like the little B car.
Mm.
So just got this beast up and running. We're gonna do a short firing demo. We're gonna start in semi-auto with the 12-round mag, and then we're gonna...
I think we watched this one, right? Yeah.
Now,
yeah.
bring on there, but we'll fix it eventually, and it's shooting.
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, and then of course, as everyone has to have, this is, and then we're gonna do a little preliminary. Come on. Enhance. So what are we looking at? We are looking at blurry. That is 13 and a half inches
more or less
long. And I mean this will be easy enough to see. And that's 8 inches, 8.5, a little bit under, maybe 8 3/4. And he's got a close up, yeah.
everything's a-okay.
Yeah. And of course it's blaster 2 inches wide. Yeah. And then quickly checks notes of what the compact size class is because I totally remember. Right?
Wasn't it 14 by 9? Because it seems like he was right there close. But for the sake of talking about it,
yeah, 16 by 9 by 9.
Oh, it's 16. So the integration was 12 by 12 by
12 by 6 by 6. Compact
12 6 6.
Yeah. So
cool.
Yeah. Where is prickly? So yeah, we fall just in. Yeah, just in.
Perfect.
We're shiny. Well, that's the thing. Even if it was a little bit over, because it's so thin, you'd be able to angle it, and then it would be fine. So yeah. Looks good. Well, yeah, first completed blaster. Great job, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well done.
Very, very well done. And then
was that our last new update?
No. I know. We spent a little long on Prickly's, but Prickly was the first one done. We're on compact still, and we're still on. Next one is Drunkle Zappy. Yeah, so much for us thinking we'd be able to keep the stream in under an hour and a half, but
that ain't happening.
We'll keep on going. No worries. So Drunkle Zappy, so there's Strife and some other Kronos and some other things.
A little Firefly looks like in there.
Yeah, it's there's something going on here. I like the format, the kind of layout. Kronos underneath.
I do like a little boxy pistol.
Yeah. I like the 2-barrel setup. I don't know. Especially if the second barrel fires something.
Well, we'll wait and see.
Nah, he didn't overuse primer, Prickly. I was just giving you a little crap for it, just because it was like every other photo was primer photo, but it was fair, man. You got every part right, and it worked out really well. And once again, congrats, man, and good luck when voting comes around. Yeah, going back to Drunkle Zappy. Yeah, no, I like that little under part. Nice little lined up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like it's trying to put parts together. Ah, added
Cool.
something for the jam door. I like that.
Jam door cover, cool.
Yeah, I always like when people integrate things on parts and then those parts can move. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. It's just it's little things. Yeah. Got a little busy. That's all good. Modded from the Big Shock. Okay. Wait, there's a Big Shock in there? Oh. So the Big Shock goes in
Oh,
the Chronos.
your dreams have come true.
It's all coming together. Hey, if you make your blaster bomb proof, it's all the better, Clowny. Yeah, no, it's yeah, no, I like that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm look forward to seeing more. I like
I
underbarrel
like the
stuff.
irony
Hmm?
of the Big Shock internals are on the bottom inside the Chronos, but the exterior of the Big Shock is on top,
Yeah,
working with the Strife.
yeah, it's a little to psych you out a little bit. You don't know where the big shot's coming from.
That's right.
Yeah,
I do like a surprise.
yeah, it's all coming together. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, look forward to Uncle Zappy, Drunkle Zappy. I was trying to say it, or Doctor Uncle Zappy, or is it Drunkle Zappy?
I'm assuming Drunkle.
Drunkle, not Doctor
Right.
Uncle Zappy.
I'm assuming it's more of a portmanteau than a proper title.
Fair. All right. Yeah. All right. Next we have
I mean,
Lego
I,
Boy.
I guess I shouldn't assume. Maybe he's a teetotaler. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Who knows?
perhaps we may find out someday if they ever watch this stream
Yeah.
or overhear us talking about it.
Fair. Yeah. So next one we have Lego. Oh, Lego Boy actually entered after last stream. So
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
It seems like that's like right afterwards.
Yeah. So
And
we
a
got
Baron. Always a
Yeah.
good choice.
Yeah. Little Baron, little Firefly. Not Fire. Rebel.
Red.
Yeah. Rapid Red.
Primate. Yes. Thank you. That was exactly our goal.
Yeah.
And I was skeptical as well of how people would react, but the results are making it all worthwhile.
Oh yeah. 100%.
So that's nope.
So it's
Yeah.
like we planned the. No, that didn't work.
It's just,
Planned this
there
all
we go.
along.
That was part of the conversation we did have though of hey, let's do this because it'll force people to think different. Well, I don't know how many people are going to be like, well, I'm not inspired by this, and I'm just going to not enter. But man, we had plenty of people.
We're
and
almost at double the. We're at 40 people. 40 people entered.
1 month in.
1 month in. Yeah.
And people making progress, people getting done already, and
Oh,
people
yeah.
nearly done. So that's
People
does
getting
bode well.
Busy. Yeah. So yeah. So let's look into Legos. Legos initial plan to build: take the grip from the front end of the Century, attach them to the Rapid Red, putting in a full auto pusher, upgrading flywheel cage, integrating the functional part of the chrono barrel and the Baron to add additional functionality to the blaster, converting it to shoot half-length darts. Very nice. All the shells except for the chrono barrel are prepped cutting. Also printed the flywheel cage. Going to print the full auto pusher next. Cool. And then we have, all right. So there's the initial prints and everything. Cool. Seeing that. Yeah, there's so little room, Clowny, in the Rapid Red. It's you're playing like Operation in there. Hey, Primate, so as long as you cross that finish line, it doesn't matter if you have 4 flat tires, a blown engine, and the car's on fire. You get a project done.
Still counts.
Yeah. And I've seen your work, Primate. Those 4 flat tires are going to look amazing. Yeah, so let's see. We have need custom mag release for the Talon wheel. Okay. Main body of the blaster starting to take shape. Need to find some filler pieces for the grip. Integrating mag release into the blaster. Baron needs a trigger cover. All right. Yeah, I'm seeing what they're doing. I'm interested. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Did the initial cuts, got the initial layout. Yeah. A little chrono barrel going to be in there too. Interesting. I mean, as always, I like flywheels. Go figure. But yeah, another little cool flywheel blaster, a little rapid red action going on. And giving yourself more room by cutting the rapid red and adding other shells. Best use of integration.
That should be choice number 1 when working on a rapid red. It's just getting rid of that grip and making some room.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. Let's see. So, and then I think we did touch base on Silver Fox. So yeah, that's it for
they came in just like
during.
Yeah, basically like right before we started the sound check.
Yeah.
But yeah, no updates yet. But they also got some other things on their plate, business wise, and I believe they're in Toy Fair right now.
Oh yeah.
So, and lots of Falcon Fires. I'm hoping to see a lot of Falcon Fires.
Yeah, they just had the giant box of scrap Falcon Fires, so hopefully. Yeah, going into the Gulliver pieces and.
Oh, Adam. This thing, I like this.
Oh yeah, no, it looks good. See, one sec, I gotta blow my nose, and I gotta mute my end so I don't deafen the. Let's see, I think I can do that. Let's see that one. Now, hopefully, no one heard that.
Yeah, this is weird.
Yeah, no, it's trees are beginning to pollinate around my area.
How dare.
Killing my nose. I know. Let's see. Okay, so see now I don't know if anyone actually did hear that, or and if they if they did say, oh no, because I muted the Discord, but the stream audio is a different setup. But oh well, it's fine. I did unmute it. Yeah. Okay. Cool. We're good there. Yeah. Going back into yeah. So we have the
always love a good Strife long shot.
Yeah, Strife long shot. Thank you. I'm trying to think. I'm like, what is it? What I know it's Strife. What's that piece again? It's like, oh yeah, long shot. So yeah. No, and then it's all full auto setup. Looking good. Figuring out where to put the volt meter. All right. Little target practice shoot at the camera. It fires. It functions. That's sometimes the hardest part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh crap! Adam's going into paint
Well, when was that update?
today.
Oh, okay, that explains it. I was gonna say I hadn't seen him in paint yet.
Yeah, we're getting
Oh,
the
hey, I
paint.
like that.
That's a nice.
Like blue two-tone.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay.
I like it a lot more when people update their own last-minute updates before stream instead of saying, "Hey, I updated in the middle of the stream. Why isn't it updated yet?"
Nah, yeah, this having everyone being in charge of their own updates. It's just
Best choice.
yeah, I
That
know.
was the best thing we did this year.
Good job, me.
Thanks everybody for doing your own dang stuff, which basically they had to submit to us anyway, so they're not doing any more work. It's just we're not having to do it too,
Exactly. Yeah, there's no we're not being middlemen. There's just
which is great.
yeah. Who's that guy on stream?
I don't know.
Wait, was this literally? This is literally the stream when we were a little bit earlier when we were talking about.
Oh, geez, that was like
Weekly
4 minutes ago. Okay, boy, man, it's really okay. This is
30.
fresh news.
It was 30 minutes ago, not just 4 minutes ago.
It's been a long stream, man.
Yeah. Not as long as last time, but yeah, we're.
I mean, how long have we been on the phone here?
I mean, we started sound checks at
4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway.
Hey, looking good.
Yeah. It's looking
And
good.
the old
I
foldy action.
love the folding stock. We're gonna see like just the sheer amount of folding stocks. It makes me so happy
Oh yeah.
because I like folding stocks. We weren't allowed to have them when I nerfed in Australia because even though they were toys, they were illegal.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Ah.
So, but it's just I like it. I like this. I like things that like transform and move on a blaster.
Well, I just like that it mixes things up.
Yeah.
So you get the kind of the cool little tactical folding stock, but also it's just something new.
Yeah.
It's just kind of forcing people to do something new and weird and different.
Exactly. It's all coming together.
And coming together quite well, it looks like.
Yeah, not 100% done by putting on them, but yeah, just official measurements. So we, if you're listening, Adam, the only stipulation that we have to is when the blaster's fully percent done, just to keep it easier on us. We'll need the measurements as well. So
Yeah, just kind of in the last little group of pictures.
yeah. So that's when everything's done. So that way, you don't go, oh, I want to add this and stuff. Even though it probably won't affect the size. It just makes our life easier for judging and everything. But yeah,
It makes our job easier.
100%. Yeah, no, it fits. So yeah. Right. Yeah, he's using Gulliver. Yep. Yeah. It's all coming together, man. It looks
Looking
good.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adam's always good for a good kooky, different, unique take on things.
Oh yeah.
Used to be one of our locals before he moved out a couple years back, and always brought some really weird stuff that really made me question a lot of things, like in a good way, like
Yeah.
like stuff that was like I never would have considered doing, whatever it was. And so it's always refreshing to see his builds pop up.
Oh yeah, 100%. And yeah, I'm looking for. He says want to add an emblem, but I mean, there's another blaster that's just like mostly done, and it's great. We got a lot of people like passing the finish line, doing a little victory lap. I'm all for it. Yeah. All right. Next up, we have Captain Shotgun.
Yeah, this was a
Where were we?
busy couple weeks for him.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, we touched on. I don't think we touched
I
on.
believe
that
we're
yet.
right about
We were
there. 'Cause
paint.
I know
We were paint. Yeah.
Yeah, we'd had the paint test shot.
Yeah. So yeah, a little almost down the barrel action. Right there. Or down the sights.
Mhm.
Yeah. I like the profile. It's
Mhm.
we're seeing the Straven. Is this the triumphant return of the Straven?
It looks a lot better than the traditional format. The single stage, full size magwell.
Oh,
The half
100.
magwell and two stage just really
Balance
mixes
it?
it up. It really
Yeah.
makes it a lot better, I think.
Oh, agreed. Yeah, it's you get a little bit better FPS, a little better frame, all of the
There's better
above.
profile, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, why is that not cycling to the other pictures? There we go. Yeah. A little more body
Hey,
work,
look there.
Picatinny. Little,
Do like that grip. That fits in there real nice.
yeah. Comes together. Yeah, there's the battery. The big old battery that'll last you days and days and days.
But hey, if it's what you got handy,
Yeah.
make it work.
All works. Yeah, so let's see. Time to get creative. So is that where the battery's gonna go then? In the battery tray?
Yeah, that was
Madness.
the one that uses the vials little Raven extension.
Yeah. There's no way that would fit in the battery tray though, so curious
Ugh.
to see. Yeah, you have to do some shell cuts for vials. It's all coming together. Yep, battery tray all situated. Got some paint stuff. There's some internals. We got a little video. What we got this video on? Am I playing the video? Video play. Interesting. The video doesn't want to play. Hang on. Why does this video not want to play? That's odd. Check my connection. Yeah? Connection's good. Bitrate's good.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if this... No, this didn't get uploaded during Discord outage. Yeah, the video is not playing. But the lipo apparently fits. So good job, you. I think the video might be bugged, but that's okay.
Anyway,
Yeah, we know roughly that is. Yeah, so another battery door.
kind of. More of a battery door filler.
Yeah, battery cover, battery door replacement,
Or a-
gap filler.
Yeah, basically. If you're not going to use the space, then might as well
Yeah.
make it look nice. Stop freaking out. There you go. Had one leg hanging off the edge that she couldn't keep up. There you go. You're just chill out like that. There you go.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, a little putty work, getting that
A little
all
smooth them
situated.
ups.
Yeah. Sanded. Nice sanding, nice and smooth. I can never get when I do putty, I don't know. I can never get that smoothest transition between putty and part. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not patient enough. Actually, no, it's definitely because I'm not patient enough. And belt sanders always cause divots.
You're not gonna get a nice finish with a belt sander.
Look, hand
that's a big
sanding
tool.
takes too long. I got this belt sander and I'm going to use technology.
Okay. Do what you gotta do.
Yep. Another little update video. Very nice. And yep, so now we got the band blaster cage. That's what I believe that's, yeah. I think that's what it is. So it looks like it. Looks like band blaster wheels. Yeah. Very nice, very nice. 204 FPS. Cool, cool.
Very good, very good.
Yeah. Yep, 200 FPS with worker heavies. Very cool. Daybreak kit.
Ah,
Daybreak wheels. Well, I haven't heard of Daybreak wheels in for. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. Yeah. Yeah. It's all coming together. Looking forward to it, man. Good job so far.
getting close, getting
Yeah.
close.
And you got the battery to fit, which was also impressive. So, good job, man. All right, next up we got Primate.
Nice.
216. Okay, that was that day. Oh yeah, that was that picture. Let's see. So Half-Life Megas Moo 53 Moo 0035 mag
Moose mags.
Moose mags.
It's what's the moose something moose.
Moose.
What's his
Moose.
the moose blaster guy.
Moose blaster.
Misplaced moose.
Misplaced moose.
Does the big giant mega rifles and
Oh
also the
yeah.
Mega XL.
The giant blaster. I got asked by some random person, like from a friend of a friend, the other day. It's like, hey, can you make one of these for me? And it was just, I'm just like, it's not my parts, not my. It's either my clown, my circus, my anything.
Not my neighborhood.
Yeah, I dropped him Moose's site, but it's just like, yeah, that thing's making the rounds. It's that giant blaster. Okay, so yeah, so the Moose mag. I didn't know he made a mag well. That's cool. Or mag.
Well, maybe it's just extracted from the files for the one of his blasters
True,
or something.
it would make sense to have a mega mag for it.
This is definitely a unique application for sure. But it's looking pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I've thought about doing a like a Talon Bulldog conversion thing, little project like that, but I never considered going Mega. That's kind of I like the idea of keeping the Mega in the Bulldog.
Oh yeah. No, it's I Mega. Yeah, it just feels like seeing Mega fly at you at like high volume and high FPS is always amusing. Because you usually only see like one or two shots, but when you see a bunch, it's just like, oh, because you see them. It's not like Half-Life darts where I got hit. You catch the dart every now and then. It's like no. There's the Megas coming right at me.
Why?
Yeah, I gotta reach out to Moose at some point because the giant one is just the XL. It's like
the Greg or whatever it's.
Yeah, it's good stuff. But yeah, so no, but kind of circling back to this. Yeah, it's Mega flywheels, awesome, and then you got the mag, so you actually can get that volume of darts going out. And the profiles come along nicely.
Yeah, I like that. Is that the triangle muzzle that we saw on?
Yes.
Something. Yeah. Yeah, I like that little detail.
Yeah, that triangle muzzle. Yeah.
Yeah, it fits on there real nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's coming together nicely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, looking forward to it. And let's see. Shout out to Dead Man's Foam. How helpful he's been. I guess he printed up some stuff for Primate. Yeah, yeah. Shout out to Dead Man's Phone. Yeah, no, it's coming along, man. You say you're gonna cross the finish line with 4 flat tires and a blown out engine, but nah,
It's
dude,
looking good so far.
Your stuff's good, man. Don't sell yourself short. Looking forward to it going, and I want to see get like a little perspex or something in front of your phone or camera or whatever you use, and just try to, if you're doing semi-auto, just try to fire as many shots as possible, just to get the massive amount of megas just coming straight at you. It's always fun to see. All right, so that is Primate, and going on to Baba Yaga. And let's see, where are we? Yeah, so on the 18th, they changed the name of the thing to Megalodon Rifle Location Project. Fair.
I'm liking that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Some of this. Yeah. So update. There's possibilities. There's definitely possibilities. Because this, yeah. This looks nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, fitting more stuff together. Because, I'll be honest with you, yeah, very, like, to the point of, if you were to look at that, like, as a gray image, you'd think it was one blaster. You know, obviously if you didn't see the names and everything.
Yeah.
But
as far as just the proportions and the silhouette and everything, just it's shaping up real nice.
Oh, yeah, fits well. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this little rifle. We're not going to be seeing too many rifles because of the size constraints, which I do hope that fits, because that does look very long.
Of course, the Megalodon's kind of a compact, goofy-looking little guy.
Yeah.
And this is Gulliver. This is the 16-inch, I think. It's the, or 4.
It's like we should know our own rules or something.
Yeah, well, those were only important when we posted those at the beginning.
24.
24. Oh, we were quite generous, weren't we?
Yeah, we were very generous.
Good job, us.
Yeah. Primate missed the whole review whilst attempting to upload a short video on the stock.
Well, serves you right.
You're doing good, Primate. That's the TLDR. You're doing good. We're proud of you. Sorry, I had to blow my nose again. Oh, man.
I'll tell you what, if you want to spend a very long nose-blowing session, I've got a very whiny Krager dog that needs to go outside.
Well, so I mean, we both can't be muted. But yeah, you go let the dogs out. I'll keep on
sneezing.
And keep on going on.
Okay. Outside. Let's go outside.
Because, that's all the ramification. Because then I'll wait for you as we go to Clowney. Because Clowney has... Not Clowney. Where's Clowney's? No, we're not to Clowney yet. We're to Crow. Another new entry.
Do it. Good dogs.
Yeah.
Good dogs.
But yeah, as Nathan takes the dogs out, I will tease after we finally get through all Gulliver, which I knew it was gonna take a little bit anyway. Oh, you're back already?
For a minute, I just had to throw the dogs out.
Okay.
Throw them outside real quick. If I leave the door unlatched, Krager dog usually kicks the door open on his way in when he's done.
Nice.
So if he's not back in like 2 or 3 minutes, then I'll go check on him.
Fair. All right. Then so going into Crowy 0920, another new entrant from after.
Posted, just a couple of days after, if I remember right.
Yeah. So we got the what do we got? A Vigilon. We got I never remember the name of this blaster.
Turbine, or is that the top one, the Turbine? Is it the Phoenix? I don't know. I never got to know the Elite 2.0 names.
Yeah. But then, of course, a Baron.
Excellent. So
so
many Barons this year. Love it.
Vigilon,
Love it.
Baron,
Love it.
this one, and that one. Yeah. Nice,
Basically.
nice facing the wrong way, but hey, each. And then a big box of scrap blasters. Fair.
Nice.
So
Rife
it's
with potential.
yeah. Well, so Elite Phoenix 2.0 plus Elite, plus Turbine plus Baron plus Vortex Vigilon plus Modulus Recon barrel extension plus anything needed in a box of scrap, fueled by spite and caffeine. Always good.
Perfect.
Always, yeah. So let's see. So far, Phoenix open, clips removed, screw holes made. You have a good night, Captain Shotgun. Also,
Thanks for stopping by.
yeah. Found a video somewhere making the mag release for the Phoenix more practical, so I did that too. Very nice. Oh, that's the inside of a Phoenix. I have to be very fair. I've never seen the inside
Nope,
of
that's
a Phoenix before.
new material to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Looking good. Some video. Okay. Okay. I like how he labeled it Baron so he wouldn't forget what it is.
That's clever.
Oh.
I like that. So you know what barrel's firing because the plunger tube rotates and alternates the holes that it fires into on the barrels.
See,
And so
I was making a joke originally because I thought that said Baron, not bottom, and he just labeled it Baron. And then, then he just did super smart move of just like, yeah, damn, nice, yeah. So then, we got a kind of a fit together. Nice little use of the deploy carry handle.
The second one we've seen in this competition so far.
Oh yeah, Clowny, you're right. Yeah, a lot of the 2.0 was solvent weld shut, so you try to open the shell, and then you had to like crack it open, literally.
That's too bad. There's some kind of cool gribbly details and parts of stuff, but it just wasn't worth getting into for me.
100%.
Check on the dogs.
Yeah, make sure they're still there. Yeah, so then I'll just kind of.
Oh, hey guys. Bye.
That's nice. Yeah, I'm
Oh, hi, Poppins.
feeling that. That's so we have the kind of the layout of what it's gonna be, more or less. And I'm liking this. I'm liking, Nathan's not here, so I can just get in there. So, yeah. Feeling like right there. I'm liking that. Like, right,
Well, you're floating around.
floating around.
Gosh,
I'm just pointing. I was pointing at stuff.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's I'm liking that. That's just if we're getting all
That fits in there pretty good.
yeah, it fits in there very nice. So you gotta obviously we got a little gap there that needs a gap filling, but yeah. Yeah, it's coming. That's very nice first steps. They just join and then bam.
Yeah, and unfamiliar name just kind of came out of nowhere and is showing off a lot of nice work. So that's quite promising.
Oh yeah. No, looking forward to it. So then next we have a Blaster Show, which has a nice chunk of updates. Let's see. That's yeah. Yeah, because this was after. Look at that.
It kind of takes you about half a beat to realize that those are two separate blasters, even though they're just stabbed together. But just the line and everything just fits.
Yeah. They still have the Goodwill sticker from Thrifted. think we saw this last time, but yeah, we did. We did see this one last time, but still, look at it. It looks good. Okay, yeah, because that was the where were we? 216 is where we were last time. Okay, so 219. We had the
reinforcing the wiggly parts of the shell.
Yeah, yeah. Little ABS slurry epoxy sculpt. And then
That looks good.
that looks very good. Yeah. I'm feeling that. I think I mentioned this last time. I don't like the Doomland Desolator. But I like this.
Oh yeah.
This is yeah.
Now it's definitely a very unique combination of shells. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen the Tri-Strike integrated. I don't think I've ever seen the Desolator integrated. Crossbow's pretty common, but it's not in that combination. Do I get to? There we go, driver.
Oh, do you want me to
nothing super critical to point out. I was more just testing what that would take.
Okay. I can just
I can see it over here now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Oh, got the crossbolt little slider guy up for a foregrip area. I do like that. Nice little.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's not part of that. That's not part of that blaster. Yeah.
Just covering up the magwell hole, so you got a good detail covering up a hole, and also you're adding that cool little hooky down guy there, and you got kind of this line that hooks forward and back, and you got the little slidey things, and a nice lot of little details.
Yeah.
You know, looking nice, but also covering up the obvious magwell and everything else, and then let's let their motors. Cool.
Yeah.
No, I've liked the lines on the Tri-Strike, the main blaster, but never knew what to do with it. Always thought about using that for the core of a blaster, but it's doing a lot of work here for just being kind of a cosmetic barrel area. But yeah, you get to see. It's nice to see all the lines that are not distract. You don't have the distraction of the bolt coming through here, being like, "Hey, I'm a bolt knob hanging out." So you get this cool little, this kind of teal colored detail that just looks neat. And so you're kind of adding that there on the front. And I don't know what he's going to do for a barrel arrangement or actual muzzle, or if it's just going to come out of a hole, which either way is cool. But no, it's I was not expecting Desolator nor Tri-Strike in my MERGEMASTERS 25 bingo, and I like that they're both in the same build and being built by the right person.
Yeah. It's Blaster Show does good work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very good track record.
Yeah, so it's looking forward to this. I want that sticker to stay. And then or replicate it in the paint shop or something. Exactly. Yeah. And then do we got this shot here. Let's get rid of this. Let me just clean this up. Yeah, that's just a little side profile. It's good.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Does the thing. Looking forward to progress on this, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All coming together. So the next we have Papa Bludgeons. Oh yeah, it was the I'm gonna take one of the largest blasters I own for the for the tiny blaster competition. Thank you. Yeah, Blaster Show. You do great work, man, and I'm looking forward. It is beautiful already. So yeah, now we have Papa Bludgeons, the Thunderhawk barricade. So the only update, started working on the barricade. Things are going well so far. So it started to gut that, take it apart. I want to know what you're going to do the Thunderhawk for. How much of that Thunderhawk is going to be in it?
Well, it can't be a whole lot, but maybe it's just the right amount.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some good parts on the Thunderhawk. I've, you know, cut up my share already.
I want to
Over
see
there. Right over there.
the using of the expanding option, expanding part. But we'll see. We'll see. We got one update where they're just working on some barricade stuff, and then keep on going. Yeah. And then so another great build, another very nice builder.
Mm-hmm.
We got Grim. There we go. Just making sure I get to the thing.
I was actually talking to a guy earlier this week at one of our, or no, yeah, last week, our local war, and they're trying to sell a Terra Scout, and so I was talking about, the things that I've seen done with it, and I actually showed him this picture, and he's like, "Well, that's not a Terra Scout," and I was like, "Well, it's in there." And he's like, "Well, that's that rival thing," and so I had to show him a couple other pictures that showed the Magwell, and I'm like, "Well, if you look here," and he's like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that! Whoa!" And so it was kind of a testament to the quality, even just in the initial cuts, fitting shells together.
Oh yeah.
But I felt that quite
I mean,
humorous.
I mean, right there is just clean. Yeah, because you would never, you got to really be able to see the terrace, like see where the Terra Scout is. Because even the Magwell right there,
It just kind of disappears.
it just looks like some Greebles or stuff. It looks amazing.
Well, and even the rail and all that up there just kind of looks like it's all part of that.
It
Kind of
should be like it
raised.
should be. It was like meant to
Yeah.
be part of it. Yeah, it holds itself together. Like that's just
And
it's
just
so clean. It's so
yeah,
clean.
that's almost to where it's like, yeah, don't paint that one.
It's done. It's done.
Just put it together and call it a day.
Yeah. So do it.
But then we'd be cheated on the cool paint job that Grimm's going to give it.
Oh, 100%. So
yeah, no,
Grim, what you
I
need to
dig that.
do is you need to make a second identical one. Leave the first one unpainted, and then paint the second one. So we get both, because I want to have my cake, duplicate my cake, and then eat it. But yeah, no, he did some body work, some sanding. It's just it already looks like one blast. Like we just say that. It's just moving stuff down.
I did consider buying the guy's Terra Scout just so I could do this, but
Yeah.
it was complete and functional, had the battery and the controllers, and drove around nice. And it's like, if I'm just gonna take the top half off and then cut that up, I'd rather take one that doesn't work.
Yeah, 100%.
But no, that's a good looking combination that we're just meant to be together.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Oh, it's just good. Just does.
And I like
thing.
how the folding stock folds to the opposite side that the mag wheel is going to be. So it's just like, because as soon as you pulled it up, and I was like, oh, it's got the folding stock, but is that going to cause problems with the mag wheel? And I couldn't remember which way. I was trying to remember in my head which way the stock folded on the Hypnos, but no, that's just meant to be.
Oh yeah, and oh, okay. I was asked. Primate has a very good point, but if it's already broken, then yeah, that's fair. Um, Primate. I know it's still end of the year, but when Q4 2025, if you want a chassis Terra Scout thing, that's already in the works.
That's super not cryptic or nothing.
No.
Although
Well-
I know Buff Daddy put a Nemesis on top of his Terra Scout.
Yeah.
So I suppose that Percy's would probably be a lot lighter and more compact, because I know he had issues with it being super top heavy and everything. So
Well, Percy's would be, but that would be the easiest thing. But
I was
building
just trying to think of how I can justify using the bottom half of a blaster that works, or bottom half of a little tank turret
yeah.
thing. So I was more trying to justify things in my head. Anyway, sorry, carry on.
Yeah.
Back to the cool stuff. Take a
Yeah,
dream later.
exactly. All the dream. This could be a dream now. But yeah, it's always with Grim the putty, like just that the sh- the ridiculous smoothness of the sanding that you do is crazy.
Time well spent.
It's just so good. Yeah, man.
Nice.
Looking forward. Oh, you got it for under $10. There you go. Yeah, because if it didn't come with the bottom half, that's what everyone wants anyway. They want at least, or most people want. And you went, no. I got vision for it. I got this. But yeah, looking forward to it. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So the next we have Clowny.
Nice.
There we go.
I think we just gotten past that little ABS panel last time.
By hand, which is just love yourself, Clowny. Why are you making my hand? Yeah, did some gap filling. Yeah, just did some basic gap filling, and it looks good.
Well, I believe it was at the end of last time we covered. He was experimenting with making molds for forming greebly things out of resin, and I think that's what he's showing off there on those little filler strips. I think those little heads are made from is it the side of the sledge fire or something? Has those big hex-headed things.
Huh. Yeah.
So I don't know if those are covering up actual hardware or if they're just there to look like hardware or what, but
yeah,
looks good.
Just there to just to yeah. Let's see. So plumbing's in. Looks good. Yeah, I think it's
plumbed up to the brass.
Yeah. Brass breech. Little trigger linkage. Yeah. So it works. It's the last post.
Yeah, technically functional, but not super happy with it. But if you still love the build for the build's sake, then I mean it doesn't have to be a killer performer.
Yeah,
just has to technically be functional, so that we're building. So there's, I guess, a common goal in mind for everybody. Just we're building blasters, so it needs to shoot a thing. But beyond that,
it shoots. And it has a brass
good,
breech
cool.
that's not bending on itself. So it's so much props there. Yeah,
the oldest of schools.
Oh yeah, ye oldie school A. But yeah, no, it's yeah. Look, I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see your work again, Clowny, and it's like yeah, it's coming along. You decided to go crazy again, but that's what you do. So I'm all for it. I'm here for it. So.
Well, and you still got plenty of time to iron out any little details. If it really bugs you that it's not hitting quite hard enough, you still got 2 months to figure out the rest of it. So.
Oh yeah. 100%. Yeah, I think. Oh no, we did. He did update like the day after the stream.
Well, okay, I was going to say it seems like it had. We got all that, but
yeah, 217. So yeah, so next we have J.
Such
J
good
Dogs.
use of Firefly parts.
Yeah, Firefly Rapid Strike. Yeah, no, it's a lot of interesting use of Firefly. It's coming together. Once again, I don't like bullpups. I like this. That's basically all the bullpups in this competition. I don't like bullpups, but I like this. Insert Mergemaster 2025 bullpup in said competition.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, I like the. I think we talked about it last time, but the. Do I have the? The inverted Vulcan, which usually is you expect it to kind of go on the front of the blaster, doing the same thing that a Vulcan was doing with it. But yeah, using it upside down to fill in gaps and kind of blend in this whole back end of things and kind of tie into the little hood shroud thing from the Firefly. I like that. It's there again, very unexpected, but I like how
It works.
not only that, but also the rails lining up between the Super Soaker and the shroud on the Firefly. It just kind of connecting those with the Picatinny is just kind of a little icing on the cake.
Yeah, no, it's all coming together, and it's yeah, no, it works well. And Clowny, yeah, it's all good, man. You got sometimes you got to clean that brain a little bit, think over stuff, but yeah,
Ooh, air tank, not a bad option either.
yeah,
And you know your way around those, I'm sure.
yeah.
Do we need to just do like a Merge Masters that's all bullpups? You know,
Bullpup.
oops, all bullpups.
It's all
Or is one class all bullpups, one class is all snipery things, one class is
that
all
would be
generic space gun?
interesting. Is the
or-
classes are functionality or format? Huh. That'd be a thing. 'Cause people like their
Yeah,
bullpups, but people also
let's
don't
write that
like their
down.
bullpups. Write that down. Write that down. Write that down.
Yeah, do you still have that document with all of our weird little scratch notes from this last of our last planning meeting before we started this?
Make sure this can't show up on stream. Ba.
Ignore secrets.
Oh, it's just if I'm pulling up all my documents, I have NDA stuff on it.
Oh,
when I work with schools and stuff, I gotta make sure I don't. Yeah, we're good.
Missile guy and all that.
Yeah. This isn't. Where's my notes? I don't know. Yeah, I'll just put it on this. I have several notes for us, but yeah. So let's say Merge Masters. Each class is different function or format. Okay.
I.e. bullpup, etc.
Yeah, let's do this. Bullpup.
This is the cool, boring stuff we talk about when we're not on stream.
Exactly.
There's
Or-
a whole lot of this going on.
Yeah.
This, the end of last year, trying to figure out what we're going to do for this year. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry.
100%.
Anyway,
We're bouncing. Yeah.
bullpups.
Yeah. The simple way to do that type of thing is here's the. Oh, we need to have we need to do subclass. No, that'd be way too much work.
Nope.
But-
Nope.
I was saying you do Springer, flywheel, and air, and then within each one you have 3. So you
Nope.
go to 9 classes.
Nope. Anyway,
Anyway, this thing is cool. I like it.
beautiful.
He's just added. Yeah, he added some wires. The Oh yeah, he has the swing rev, which is nice.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's nice. That's all coming together. Yeah. Yeah. And that.
That.
Yep.
Yeah, because we covered.
That is all the go over. And so.
Ooh,
yeah, I
gosh.
know. That's the updates for all current ones.
All right.
There is
Gosh.
one other thing we wanted to touch on. I forgot to take pictures of it. You know what? I'm going to take a picture of it really, really quick. Distract them for a second.
Hey guys, look over there. No, that. Yeah, we're already kind of we usually do a little bit of after stream follow up and kind of plan for the next one, stuff like that, and we are already discussing plans for either next year's Merge Masters or perhaps doing a weird Merge Masters mini kind of thing, like later on in the year, is just kind of more of a less formal but still slightly organized way of getting ideas out that we kind of liked, but maybe not were worthy of a full event or something like that. And so we've been making all kinds of weird little notes for things like that, and there's quite often just comes up in the course of conversation during the stream where it's like, okay, let's remember that. Then after the stream, we'll kind of follow up with, okay, hey, this was a cool idea that came up in conversation, or this, so and so is whatever they did with whatever reminded me of something else, and so yeah, there's still more stuff going on behind the scenes, even though we are still right in the opening weeks still. I mean, technically opening month, but we're still in the very first part of this event. But with what we learned last year to make this year's event better, we're already starting to try to make next year's or the next event, whenever that happens, better than this year's was. And so yeah, things continue to improve, and we're really hoping that as things move forward with this, we will continue to be making notes and fine tuning things and refining, and not only the structure and everything, but also the systems on how we operate.
Striving for perfection, but never touching it. Because there's no such thing as perfection, but you can always get closer. That's always my little thought. Yeah, I had to turn off the Discord on the thing, but so one thing, and these aren't the best pictures. I apologize, and it bugs me. Is we wanted to bring up at least one of the prizes for this year. He donated prizes last year.
Well, I guess for starters, if we're talking about prize stuff, want to make sure that we go in priority order of everything. This year, we're still going to do what we did last year of the bragging rights, and you get a cool role in the Discord. So you'll have different colored name and the title that represents you as a Merge Master, Mergemeister, Merge Maven, etc. But on top of that, we also want to make sure we try to reward you guys in a more of a tangible way as well.
Yeah.
And so we're still doing that part of things, but also we have other things in the works. But go.
Yeah. So he donated stuff last year. Even though he's not competing this year, he's donated stuff again, and so big thanks to Iron. My image has exceeded the limits. Hang on.
That's a pretty good image.
Hang on. It's because I forgot I shoot in 4K on my phone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. No. So I just have to screenshot it. It's not a good image, but it's going to be good enough. Because I don't want to take it out of the bag. Because this is how Iron Gopher packaged it. This is how people are going to receive it. But you're going to get first place in every category is going to get a set of gopher teeth. All nice and packaged up, filed down. They're custom. They're not flush cutters, right? They're custom.
Yeah, they're basically flush cutters that have the face machined to where the cutting surface is a lot, or I guess the actual biting cutting surface is a lot closer to the end, and it's a little bit sharper, so you're able to bite especially for clearing out internal bracing and stuff like that inside of shells or trimming shells and stuff. They're good for trimming and cutting and shaping and stuff like that. But they started off life as just a pair of generic like flush cutters, end cutters. But Iron Gopher takes them and grinds the face to give them a better, more appropriate for our use finish on the front. And boy, they do cut flush. And if you there's actually a handful of people I know. I think Vile's got some, Grim Reaper's got some. I think there's a handful of people in the chat here that can probably attest to how handy they are.
I mean,
and he doesn't make them for everybody.
Yeah, first place winners last year all got them. So.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I should know those first place winners. Mystic has one. Naptown has one, and Adam 360, 360i has a pair. And of course, Vile has a pair, and it's they're great. I looked at them like.
I know he's made some. Yeah. He's made some one-offs, and then he made us a batch. But yeah, they're few and far between, but they are mighty handy.
Yeah. So yeah, that is at least the first little prize thing that we'll have. That'll be first place each category. We are talking with a few other people, getting some other prizes going. They'll be shipped worldwide, so no worries. There was a small hiccup last year with me shipping them, but I should have that all taken care of. So I apologize. Yeah, last year they were flagged as a ballistic knife for no reason whatsoever. But also this year, Iron got ones with very colorful handles instead of black handles.
So they look less scary.
Yeah,
But yeah, and we do have a few avenues that we're poking down for more prizes and things, and so as we know more, we will reveal those as the competition progresses. But just rest assured that we are working on things, and there's going
Yeah.
to be some cool stuff for you.
yeah, and we are also. I didn't even talk to. I haven't. We didn't chat about it too much, Nathan. But I know we're talking about some Merge Master swag of some sort.
Yes, we are working on we're working on patches and stickers and perhaps a few other items as well. That'll be for prizes and also for fundraising type things, so that we have a little bit more control on future prize things and to cover shipping for stuff like that. Because right now we're out of pocketing a lot of this,
Yeah,
and
that's fine.
so
But yeah,
so we want to be able to produce something cool that you guys would like, and also to create a little bit of flexibility for us to do more cool things as well with it
yeah,
for the competition, within the competition, and beyond, and stuff like that. And so yes,
totally.
patches are high priority. Have we heard back from China yet on the first
Yeah,
on the test one?
I'll touch base with you. Well,
Okay.
after the stream, but we're have overseas patch manufacturing, and it's just it's a little complex right now, but we're gonna get there.
But we got a couple of months still. So,
Yeah,
and if it doesn't work out in time, it's more of a Discord thing that's going to help fund competitions, but it's not going to be a competition specific thing necessarily. But we're working on cool things. We're trying to make more cool things for you
yeah,
guys.
yeah, exactly. And if Merge Masters merch does come up, we're gonna be pretty transparent about how that goes into funding stuff. It's like
Yeah.
more Merge Master stuff is going to be to help, as Nathan mentioned, to help the Merge Masters competition, cover costs and things like that.
Yeah.
I mean, Prickly. When Nathan mentioned during the stream that DevCon's been harder to find, I have been Googling them, and I might give them a call. I don't know if anything's possibly going to come out of it, but hey, it doesn't hurt.
We got to do our part.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's yeah. So that's the first one. Well, as Nathan said, so the more we get update, the more we know, the more we will update you guys as well.
Yeah, the prizes that we currently are working on, we're going to keep secret and reveal as the contest progresses. But with the merch part of merge
merch.
we'll, as soon as we have news, then we're going to tell you guys, because we're super excited about that.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna look at it, all that stuff. Yeah. Any kind of closing thoughts or things? You wanna...
Honestly, no. I mean, we've been cranking on this. We have 3 minutes before we're at our
3 hours.
3 hour mark. Holy gosh.
Yeah.
But no, man. Killer
Remember
progress.
we said, "Oh yeah, we'll get this done in an hour and a half. It'll be fine."
It was we were supposed to. It was going to be great. It was going to be great. But no, yeah, great work on everything. It's been so cool seeing all the progress made in 2 weeks. It's just been 2 weeks since last time we talked about this.
Yeah.
And it's just no, it's cool.
Yeah, you guys have been zooming along. Yep, Prickly will keep an eye out for it. Just if you you guys have been doing awesome. The sheer amount of we have 40 people. We have 40 people competing.
in just a month in.
Yeah, you guys are zooming along, doing more work than you do in a month and I do in 3. And on blasters, it's just like, it's awesome.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
And we usually after a stream when we're doing our little follow up thing, we're usually still gushing about what we've seen. And
Oh yeah.
it's as exciting for us to see you guys building this as it is, I'm sure, for you guys actually doing the building and doing the hard work.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We get to see cool stuff. I like to see cool stuff.
Oh, I love cool stuff.
Yeah.
I've always been a strong proponent of cool stuff.
Yeah. Same. But yes, I guess until next time.
2 weeks.
2 weeks, yep. Roughly.
Yeah, good. No, we got to figure that out.
Yeah, we got to figure that out.
May or may not be a hiccup on that.
Yeah,
but
there may, yeah, but we'll discuss that off stream.
We're going to be talking about that in a few minutes, and so
Yeah.
as soon as we know, you'll know.
Yeah, but yes, until next time, guys. Thanks for watching, and yes, see you next time.
See you next time.